Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
Yeah!
Wow.
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts.
Before I get angry. Before I get angry.
Breasts.
Hand jobs all around. Before I get angry. Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around. Before I get angry.
It is a late... Oh, fuck, my volume's out of control. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Philip Purnell, Philip Purnell, Philip Purnell, Philip Purnell, Philip Purnell, Philip Purnell. Why do I keep saying Philip Purnell? Hello, everybody. I'm Rich of ReviewTechUSA, and I have an ass. So I figured out what's interesting is, and OBS has a very nice feature that I kind of, by no lack of choice, had to implement. Where you can offset the audio. So if like your audio is not syncing with your video, which it's fucking sure as fuck wasn't, you can offset it that it does. And I had to offset it by 250 milliseconds, which is actually quite a bit. Also, too, you're noticing that you're not really hearing too much background noise. They also have a noise suppressor built into OBS. I have a 16-core Threadripper under here, so I have the higher CPU usage one, but it's better quality. So I should sound pretty fucking good. If I don't, please tell me, because I'll fix it even more. Yeah, quarter of a second. Quarter of a second, man. That's pretty nuts, isn't it? So, noise suppression. We got... I fixed the gain a little bit. So, sounds good, a little peaky. Like it sounds like I'm clipping is what you're saying. Well, I could actually fix that. I should be able to fix it right here. Sorry, I've been sucking that. Actually, before this, treble sounds like it's peaking a bit. It's very dry. Is it dry? I asked it's dry. Edit filters. Let's add some filters. Add a filter. We got a compressor. Ooh. We have a... Let's add a compressor, baby. I believe... Hold on. Mic aux. Filters. Edit filters. Compressor. Breasts. Yeah, that is crazy fucking peaking. Let's put you at 0 for now. Isn't this a fun technical stream? Ratio. See, you ain't gonna give me any meters to see what the fuck is going on here. Check. Hello? Ratio. How do I sound right now? Yeah, I went a little too... I didn't do that on purpose. It sounds better now? Okay. I'll have to fuck with it later. I wish they showed you, like in Vegas, like they showed you how the compressor with meters is working and stuff, but... whatever. I'll leave it for now. So, I think this is better than you hearing... Yeah, I'm not even going... I'm like at the perfect level where I'm in the yellow, so I shouldn't be peaking at all. No, the boom mic is going to be for videos, but when I do... for like reviews, but when I do streams, I think this is a little bit better. I'm sure I could add a reverb plugin to OBS. So I'll look for that. I'm actually impressed with how well the off-sync works. I was kind of expecting it to be shit, to be quite frank with you. Dude, oh yeah, I peaked in 2013 when I was just a fucking weirdo floating in space, absolutely. I mean, I could definitely tell the noise suppression is working. So that's a thing. Because when I don't talk, it may be a little harsh. Tell me if it's a little harsh. Rich DSP is begging for money, like right now in real time. Oh, let's check out who this evil detractor is. Hold on, I'll switch the scenes, don't worry.
Securing Charlie.
Wait, where was he begging?
Didn't have my bearings yet and got instant snipe killed. I'm not even gonna ask.
Well, earlier in the video.
My goal, of course, is 100 likes on every stream. It would be great if we could hit that. Thank you very much.
Dude, he's been streaming for an hour.
Securing Alpha.
Wait, like, people actually sit here...
You call that first blood where I come from, hombre.
This is...
Try to relax your anus.
What did Sickle Bruno say? Nah, I ain't gonna give him a dislike. But this is why, like, dude, I'm boring when I game stream, too.
Secure Bravo.
Damn, I started just going right into the videos. Usually I wait till I hit 500 people. Oh, well. I mean, because I started so late, I may not even hit 500 people. I actually wasn't... Oh, like I said, I think I said it before. If I did it, then I'm saying it now. We interviewed Jigsaw, the former DK Oldies employee. That video will be live if I could fucking talk on Monday. So that'll be quite interesting. I got the new GH5, got another GH5 with the same lens set up here. Going to be filming the TRDR Pocket this week, the N64, finally. I got the fake iPhone somewhere. Doing that video. She's doing okay, man. You know, I mean, it's going to be a long road. She's probably going to be in the PICU for like another week. Well, dude, I got this used for next to nothing. And it is. The guy wasn't lying. It's in mint condition. Like, I'm not upgrading. I have no need to... Dude, I'm using a GH5 here right now. And I'm not even taking full advantage of it. Like, I could record at much higher bit rates. Don't need to. YouTube crunches the shit out of everything anyway. So why am I going to go and... If I was doing, like, videos like MKB HD, okay. You know?
Sure. If you say so.
I just... Again, once everything settles down in my life, we're going to do that 12-hour stream. Let's just look at Phil in his natural habitat. He always tells us that we're wrong. All right. All right, Phil. Wow me. Show me these meaningful streams.
Enemy securing Alpha. We're taking Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Bravo secure. The enemy took Alpha.
Is he going to walk through the fire? Is he going to walk through the fire?
I got that guy immediately. There was a guy behind me. Like, okay, where did he come from? I don't.
Oh, shit. Super chats. Yeah, that's a thing. Sorry. Holy shit. Holy shit. Papa Doodle Doo, thank you. Juicy Booch with the Stealth Super Chat, thank you. I'm very confused, Father. Is Philip Brunello a man? And if so, how much of a man is he? Sweet taste of ass. Do I have that? I don't have that anymore. I have
And big taints.
And I'll give you...
Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
Good to have you back. Thank you to the other guy. Forgot his name, Jay. Family comes first. Absolutely, man. You know, and I'll be back and forth, too. There'll be some days Jay has to take over. I'm assuming that the video with the former employee, I think we're the only one who got it with Jigsaw. That's going to be huge, like my ass. Did you hear about the fake SNES on the news? No, I did not. So, yeah, it's going to be back and forth for a while, guys. You know what I mean? I probably should pick a day this week where I just record sponsor spots, bigger, higher production value videos like the N64 TRDR Pocket. I may just go Ashens with the TRDR Pocket one, do like a front-facing intro, and just have both the TRDR Pockets, which kind of worked out that the Sun Pi didn't want it back because, which if she ever does, I will ship it in a heartbeat, because now I can compare this, the prototype, even though it looks like less of a prototype than this one, to the actual TRDR Pocket. So that kind of stuff is going to be filmed this week. It should be very interesting. And the top camera is going to look a fuck ton better now. This one is dry. I heard you bumping on the table a lot, kind of distracting. What are you talking about? Live streams? Well, I'm going to fix there's other plugins I could add to this too. This was just kind of a test. I could fluff this up. I actually did it a little bit with you may have actually said that before I put on the compressor, so. Oh, that's a deep bassy fart. Oh. Wow. Good. But yeah, all right, so I'll get to Mafia Mike after I take a piss. I'll tweak this even more. I more so wanted to see if the sync, because I tried a recording and the sync with my voice and the video seemed on point, but oh shit, I had the other. You never know, it could have been different with actual live streaming. So, all right, Terrence, I'm not going to piss on your face, so my apologies about that.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your
I did relax my anus.
Try to relax your anus.
I did relax my anus.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your
I
anus.
came back in the fucking room, and I was like, man, I feel like I'm gonna have to shit. I'm like, I might as well, like, I know it's probably gonna piss off people and they're gonna leave, which they did. I'm like, it's better off doing this than going back into this video. And so anyway, hey Rich, hope everything is well. What do you think about Starfield being delayed? I'd rather a game be delayed than a game be shit. That's it. If they have to delay, they should have delayed Halo Infinite. Would be in a much better place if they delayed that game. So yeah, I had to shit. I'm like, you feel like, you ever get that where you feel like, all right, there's going to be a bowel movement in the near future, but so you feel that mild discomfort, but you could hold it. I'm like, no, why am I going to do that? Because with my luck, I'll go in here, we'll watch Phil be a disgruntled waiter for 10 more minutes, and then I'll have to shit again. Oh. Rich, continued prayers for your daughter. Thank you very much. I'm also buying a refurbished Sega Saturn from TCAP for a buddy of mine's. Wish us luck. How much you want to bet it'll be dirty as fuck? It absolutely will be. It's not even a question. It absolutely will be. Looks like it's Phil Nye, the fapping guy. Fapping rules. Buy one of my tremendous steaks. Alright, what's going on? You're like the 30th person that said something about Linus Tech Tips. What's going on with Linus Tech Tips? How did he cancel himself? I have to. I'm not even. No, dude, this cold that like I said, it's just like it comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. How do you almost cancel yourself? Could someone send me the clip? No, I don't have to poo again. Poo. I don't have to shit again. Phil, me banned on his main channel for what reason? I don't know why. I got a feeling he's going to ban me on DSP Reacts when I become a... Well, dude, you're the burst of May 1st. I know you're joking, but... The burst of May 1st. Wait, you have that clip too? Oh, come on. Come on. Sorry, I meant congratulations. Can I get a congratulations? Yes, you can.
Congratulations.
Matter of fact, you can get this.
Congratulations.
Jay is a permanent presence.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I know my desk might sounded better.
Congratulations.
Try to relax your anus.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Breasts. Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Why was I longingly staring at the soundboard? Why are you getting swatted, dude? That's bizarre. I'm sorry about that. Rich, my Bentley is a 2012 model with the W12 engine. Who made that? Was that BMW who made that engine? I believe it was. Give it a hoot. I think so yes. Yeah, Jay has been a permanent member, man. Like the videos, like we're doing obviously more of the last show. Again, that with everything that's been going on with me, a lot of shit's been on the back burner. Even like it, this is like a semi. Yes, I know this doesn't sound as good. I personally think, at least with the noise suppression, it's better than using the shotgun mic. But a semi-temporary solution until I figure out. I don't care if I have to fucking get a piece of fucking wood and screw the mic stand in there. I'll get a mic back up here. Don't worry. I'm sure I could also make this sound a little better with like a reverb plugin and things like that. So I'll figure it out. The fact that I got it synced up with my voice as well as I did, I'm pleasantly surprised with. Do you all like Kid Cootie's music? Yeah. Joe Blah. I'm sorry you're getting swatted though, bro. Yeah, but I like my shit sounding supreme, man. Now I know the mic, and that's why I push this headset so much. I never was MSI was never a sponsor. I had an affiliate link for Amazon with the headset for a bit. But for a headset, this is a decent mic, but I'm used to having fucking primo mics on my desk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll talk to him. He's dealing with like fucking blizzards and floods and naked men eating cereal in his kitchen. No, but I always get stoned and then I'll be like, yo, dude, imagine like Keanu Reeves is butt ass naked in your kitchen intro guy and he's just eating cornflakes. Well, yeah, I got rid of like the air conditioner. It is on, but you know, I have the noise suppressor, the high-end noise suppressor, the one that's, I could probably get a better one, but it's built into. Anyway, let's see what Phil is doing here.
No.
His meaningful streams.
What the? I just spawned, didn't have my bearings yet, and got instant snipe killed. I'm not even gonna ask what stupid ass gun that was that he had in his hand. It looks so stupidly ludicrous.
Yeah, Phil, snipers happen.
Online. We've lost all objectives. Failure is not an option. We've lost the lead.
Yeah, I do that a lot too, where I think someone's an enemy and. Man, his mustache looks serious.
Objective Alpha secure.
Quantum TV said stop watching me. Good for him.
Securing Charlie.
Alright, I had enough. Okay. Man, premium, I can't believe I'm going to sit through 12 fucking hours of that. Christ almighty in heaven. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to watch this anyway, dude.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code, drip.
Snort, snort.
He thinks that this is how you don't plays or what kept him from being a million sub channel.
Got the drip.
When did I start this show and why? This official show?
Yes, Kyle, that is true. I need to get my fill.
It used to be called the Pre-Stream Podcast, and we started it in the fall of 2021. Because basically, here's the deal. I've been live streaming full-time since 2017. And what I mean by that is I'm a full-time streamer first, and a content creator,
Correct.
like on-demand creator second. And my
Rich,
streams are
you
my
don't
priority.
understand. When I lose in COD, it's not my fault. My TV is lagged. My controller is lagged. The developers are against me. I'm distracted by my crying wife over an infamous
his incidents where he fapped on May 1st and had a thirst. Philip Bonnell had a thirst and his penis burst. Oh, the camera's on. There was cum on that controller, too. He had no idea he was streaming. He was going to have sperm on his hand, and there was sperm on that DualShock. Sperm all over it.
What I found is...
Yeah, but according to Phil's diehard weirdos, though, I'm white knighting for him. I ain't white knighting for him, just saying you shouldn't use illegally obtained bank documents because people hacked into his account. It's that simple. That shit's off limits. Like, what the fuck do you want me? I would say it about the quartering. I can't stand the quartering. Say it about Pat. I can't stand Pat. But I keep it to YouTube, man. You fucking weirdos.
Is every day what I like to do is I like to turn on my stream and talk with my audience. And what I would do is I would actually do this. You ready? This is actually what the stream would look like. It would just be a...
Ken getting fisted while his hair is getting lit. The reason why the detractors are so successful is because they distill 8 hours of nonsense. Yes, they trim the large amount of fat off of Phil's streams and get to the parts. Like, that's why, like, he always says, Rich, my meaningful content is on my channel. Okay, cool, Phil. We're going to watch 12 hours of you. Oh, God, fucking kill me. Anyway, hi, how's everyone doing? I'm doing great.
Screen?
No, I'm not, actually.
With a bunch of overlays running. And I would talk to you guys for like an hour like this. And eventually people were like, dude, if you're going to do that, like, that's annoying. We don't like that. We'd rather talk directly to you and interact with you and have it be like a show rather than you talking to, like, we're talking to ads, right? So after like years of doing that, because I used to do that for years.
Yeah, where you would just have, like, if you were in like a movie theater. Did you know that Phil played arcade games in the 80s? Wow. Did you ever, and it has like misspellings and grammar in it too? Like, Phil, come on, son. Come on. What are you doing? This is your life now.
After listening to your feedback, I said,
if I burst on May 1st, may your stream not be the worst. This is your life now. Is his wife in the know that when Phil lets go, there will be snow? Actually, no, his penis will just blow. Imagine Phil coming snow.
all right, then, what I'd like to do is I would like to change
Why
it
is
up.
the now I'm hearing the audio
Richie,
is
I
good.
have the spreadsheets that you drank the gastric bypass juices. Please PayPal me at DSPBiggestFan69.
Dude, I thought you had the spreadsheet documents or Excel sheet documents. Some people are saying the audio sounds good, so I'm going to tweak it even more. Essentially, the main point of this stream was to see if it was synced. Now I'm going to try some other stuff with it. This is a semi-temporary solution until I can get an actual mic back on my desk, which I may try to do tomorrow. Well, my voice just sounds deeper because it's deeper tonight. The audio gets distorted when I get loud. All right, so I'll figure out something.
And have it become an actual show. So we started calling it the pre-stream, then we started calling it the pre-stream podcast, and then eventually it evolved into the level 1 podcast, and this show has evolved. Now we have topics, right? We actually have segments and topics and things that we do on the show to be expected. There are now people who regularly tune in just to this podcast and aren't usually interested in some of the gameplay I'm doing, but they'll still watch the podcast daily.
All right.
That's cool. That's good. That's
that
called
may fix some stuff.
Diversification of content. Rather than only doing one kind of content, now I'm doing more. I'm expanding.
And I'll figure out, like, I'll get some reverb on it. I'll get the compression, actually, the proper ratio and shit like that.
Watching me for various different reasons, getting to know me for different reasons.
Dude, it's so funny how he glazed over the fact. Phil, the reason why it's called the first level 1 podcast is because of Keemstar. And you thought it was some clever twist to name it that.
That's a good thing. I'm happy for that. So that's really how it all started. Now, the funny part about that is people used to hate on me because they would say, oh, instead of Phil just turning on his stream and playing games like all other streamers, he sits there and he talks to his audience.
All right, let me hear myself what I sound like right now. Let me hear myself what I sound like right now. Let me hear myself what I sound like right now. Let me hear. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, Philip Burnell is a man with breasts.
Breasts. Breasts.
Rich, can I get 12
Breasts.
consecutive snorts? Thanks, Dad.
I don't have snorts, but I could give you,
Ow! 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 Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it. Yeah! Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it.
Yes. You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that? Bubbles. Bubbles. Bubbles.
All right, let me try that again. All right, let me go live, say some stuff. Hello, I am a delicious man with a delicious ass. Like, I'll get some reverb on it. I'll get the compression, actually, the proper, rate. I don't know, I think that sounds all right. I heard a little bit of distortion, but I could fix that. I think it sounds pretty good.
With a bunch of ads running and stuff. And therefore, you know, this is dumb. He kills his audience and stuff like that. He used to say nonsense like that. People used to hate on me and criticize me. So then I turned it into a podcast. I've officially started scheduling it saying, no, you can't hate on me when I'm running an official podcast every day.
So, Phil, if it's here's the thing I've been saying this for ages. If it's an official fucking podcast, if it's official, why don't you have it on Spotify and shit, dude? You know?
If you don't want to see the podcast, don't come for it. Come later. Come around 12:45 p.m. Pacific time. That's when the gameplay will start. If you're here for gameplay, 12:45 p.m.
Every hour sent you in the next week like this one.
Ow! Outside of that, it's always the podcast before, so you can only have yourself to blame if you came too early.
He does look like Bono in the glasses.
Breasts.
Dad, can I get 15 consecutive applauses? I just took a massive shit and clogged the toilet.
You took a massive shit and clogged the toilet. I gotta open up StreamLabs, dude. What am I the voice over software, text-to-speech software has been pretty good, but can I get 15 consecutive applauses? Big ass titties, yes you can, just because of your name. Oh god, fuck me. Alright. I'm warning you that this is gonna be loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hitting the button.
Breasts.
I hope you enjoyed the pain. A snort Hogan. But didn't Phil say yes, he said he beat up Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson's old and he could run around him. Okay. You should get another soundboard specific. That's what I'm gonna do. It might as well be all Phil. Oh no, why is my editor messaging me? I'm scared. Label it man-child.
But the funny part about that is, you know, the last year to 2 years, my wife and I have started watching other YouTubers and the kind of content that they do. Literally none of them do this. Literally every one of them turns on their stream, turns on their camera, and just gabs with their audience for an hour. Every single one that I've watched does this. Okay? They don't call it a podcast. They don't separate it out. It's just expected. And the funny part about it, they don't edit their videos. they only upload their videos in one unedited clump. So let's say, for example, someone right now was playing Hogwarts Legacy, and you want to watch the next 3 to 4 hours of gameplay that they played of Hogwarts Legacy. Too bad. It's one video. It's a 5-hour block. You got to fast forward through an hour of them doing Q&A and interacting with their audience to get to the gameplay.
Yeah, it's called you hit the scrub bar, Phil. Who cares? Buy his Soundboard, which is a bird-shaped sound. If they had one, I'd be all over it.
You know, the stuff that I stopped doing 100 years ago. I mean, I've always edited my content into separate parts, so you don't have to watch what you don't want to watch. These are people who are much bigger than me, who are much more popular, and no one complains. Everyone is okay with this the way they do it. Literally, they're doing half the work that I do on a daily basis. They are not editing their videos to be separate. They are not making podcasts.
Hold on 1 second, something important.
They're just doing a stream, shooting the shit, playing the game, done for the day. That's their content. And for some reason, it's good enough for them, these people who are 5 times bigger than me, but it's not good enough for me. It's not. Oh, how dare you? So that's what I told you guys. After actually doing research on all of this stuff in the last couple of years, what I've realized is that the internet has been insanely unfair to me. They always want to say, no matter how I do it, it's wrong. So I don't listen anymore. If you want to give me constructive criticism, that's one thing. But to tell me that what I'm doing is bad, just to find out literally every other content creator does it that way, and they're okay, but it's not.
Sorry
me,
about that.
That's unfair, and I'm...
No, Phil, it's not that... You handled it wrong, dude. Every content creator deals with this shit. Every single fucking one. It's how you handle it, which I didn't handle it right for a very long time. I'm still not perfect. It's how you handle it, though, that who sinks or who swims.
I'm not accepting that kind of nonsense anymore. I'm just not, okay? Especially when, in my content, I'm going the extra mile. I split the podcast separate from the gameplay. I separate the gameplay into digestible 1-hour clumps. I title each piece of gameplay specifically to what happens in the gameplay.
Why are you hearing a lad found now? That's interesting.
None of the people I watch do that. They literally have 4-hour segment clump.
Yeah, like, how does he not understand, Phil? It's just like with DK Oldies. Let's use them as an example, not Tickle Television. I'm tired of using him. He's so 2022. Why would people just randomly go after you? The noise gate died? How the fuck did... Really? Oh, wow, it really did. Why are all the filters gone? What the fuck, dude? Oh, wait. How's this, guys? How's this? Is this better? I had the wrong input on. People are saying it's quiet? Really? Well, I could fix that too. Hold on. Filters, edit filters. Check, 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 check,
Breasts.
check, 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 breasts. There we go. How does that sound now? How does that... Let me just check my levels one more time. Like that, this was like 80% of the reason why I did this stream. Was more so.
Lump. No effort. Here's just the raw video. 5 times to my viewership. 5 times the amount of money being made on their business. For what? So I'm done with the nonsense. I really am. Like, you get to a point, I've come to realize the real reason that I'm at the level I'm at is because of my fucking hater base. You know, I've worked so hard to keep everything going, and I'm not going to allow
Have a good night,
nonsense
Andy.
to stop me anymore. I'm going to do meaningful content. I'm going to have pride in my work, and I'm not going to let these shitheads hold me down. You know, I would be so much bigger, if it weren't for having an insane viral group of haters constantly slandering me every day. So fuck them. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and that, you know, I love this podcast. I love my content. I'm going to keep going the way I'm going. All right?
Go. I got the drip.
His podcast is complaining about the same shit every day. Well, I know he's the... I love... He's already said that, let me look up DSP meme, that essentially the same questions are going to be off limits. Viewer asks, why does he blow bubbles on stream? Oh my god. How did all this happen with Phil? I feel like I blinked for a fucking week and it's like just non-stop interesting shit. Alright, I'll watch that too.
Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Thank you all. Remember, all the different ways you can support this channel, liking this stream, a tip in particular.
What do you think is best, Father, having to scrub through the video to find the part you want, or having to listen to a begging and ranting every 10 minutes? I don't, like, here's the thing, like, he's like, hey, I upload my videos, but dude, you're not uploading highlights, you're just taking your video, chopping it up into pieces and uploading it. So, what's the difference between that? It's actually less convenient than just having the one long video and just scrubbing through what you want to see for the 200 people that actually watch his videos on demand. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. Like, if he was uploading highlights like I should be doing one of these years, I'll eventually do it. That's different. But dude, if you're just uploading fucking your stuff in out of order too, what's the difference? You're just making it more annoying for your audience to watch it.
Particular would be great tonight, but super chat, super stickers, memberships, all greatly appreciated. Thanks to all those who support the stream tonight and chill with me. Let us now get started. Here we go.
Oh no.
Okay, we're going this way. We are going... Okay, up here. Cool. Jade, how are you tonight? Wah! Huh?
Oh god, when he voice acts.
That's enough. How many times have I told you to quit being so picky?
Don't apologize for your goddamn tardiness. I was at the picking up a package in the middle of a storm. Were you me?
But Mom...
Would you actually drive out to get a package?
Veggies. No selfish children allowed in my house. If you're gonna do whatever you wish, stay out. Mom, no, wait, Mom. But, Mom, veggies. I guess vegetables are the enemy of children in all ages. I couldn't stand them back then myself either. Veggies.
Why does he sound like a grandmother?
I just want to eat veggies. Wait, he wants veggies? The boy who loves veggies. That's the name of the mission. Oh, my camera's blocking it. Hold on. Let me lower the camera a bit. I blocked.
Oh my
The name of
god.
the mission. It's called The Boy Who Loves Veggies. Kid loves Veggie Tales. You ever seen Veggie Tales? I haven't. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God for that. What the fuck does that have? Well, thank God Phil hasn't seen VeggieTales.
I who loved VeggieTales and to eat veggies and to bathe in the juice of veggies. Ew.
This is the guy that complains that he says I suck cucumbers on stream, which is something I don't think I've ever done. No, I've dipped a cucumber in really hot sauce and ate it because someone paid me for you to do that. But that wasn't like, he makes it like I suck on cucumbers like I'm sucking dick on stream. That still would be more respectable than his fucking voice acting. No, he has me blocked there, dude. I can't. And I'm like, he thinks I have like 65 accounts. All right, go balls. Thank you. Going to save it. Linus thought that hard R meant the word, but he said the hard R freely. Heathen. Someone got to send me the clip, and I'll have my own. Might be video worthy.
I want my...
Maybe you could do what Ask Mangold. You hire someone who already highlighting your streams as an official highlighter, man. Yeah, I gotta find some. But see, the thing is, man, I need like a J part 2. Because if you don't get my humor, it's just it'll be more work for me than me just editing videos if someone doesn't understand my humor. The noise gate makes you think the stream is buffering. All right, you know, like I said, man, I'm just happy right now to start with the fact that I got it synced. I'll get other stuff kind of fixed up on it. Maybe I'll go with the less aggressive noise gate. This is supposed to be the higher end one, but...
Veggies. Just some veggies. Just want to eat veggies.
Why does he always sound like Julia Child?
Every day it's tofu, tofu, tofu. I'm sick of it. Well, the diet...
Yeah, was it diet like that?
Like that. No wonder...
No wonder the kid's craving veggies.
The kid's craving vegetables.
Just like Philip Burnell was craving to stroke his cock on May 1st.
Look at the background. There's guys patiently stepping in place, waiting for us to finish our conversation so they can head down the street.
Well, that's normally how I wait to have conversations. I just jog my fat ass in place.
Hey, can you hurry up with the conversation about veggies, please? This is really heavy. That's funny. Anyway, do I eat daily raw onions? Oh, I'm Italian, so I have to eat at least 4 whole onions every day. It's part of our...
Just picture Phil rubbing onions on his nipples.
Yes!
Hoot wireless.
Don't know why, I just wanted Hoot Wireless.
Hoot wireless. Breasts.
Breasts. Breasts.
Breasts.
Yes!
Fuck you, me, man. I love onions.
And garlic. Onions and garlic is necessary requirement of the Italian diet. If I don't eat it, I turn into a vampire. I don't know if you knew that. Okay, let's go.
The fuck is he talking? Jesus Christ.
When I try Elden Ring again, what build do I want to try? As I said, I absolutely don't want to do jump R2 all day. So either a unique build where I can actually utilize my weapons and stances and things that are going to be effective.
Why do you have to jump R2? The only time I jump is when I have to platform. Ah, you don't know how to parry, do you, Phil? Does Phil know how to parry or riposte?
Combat. Or a magic build, because I've heard magic builds are completely different and unique.
Maybe I can make it. Let me try something else here. Alright, let's fuck with something else. Alright, so noise suppression. How does that sound? Keep talking. Breasts, 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 breasts. Breasts, breasts, breasts. Yeah, I'll get RTU voiced. For now, I'll use the one with more CPU usage. It'll be a little muffled. I'll get it fixed for tomorrow.
From the actual other, like, melee combat in the game. So I...
When you said picture Phil rubbing onions on his nips, I for some reason thought Aqua Teen Hunger Force animation style. Just, dude. I'm just picturing him like, oh, Billy.
One of those two,
from
I don't know enough about the game to really,
Cable Guy.
You know what's effective and what's not, or how to build it. So that's what I'm going to need you guys help with. Eddie Cabrera says, if you're saying you have a mature audience, why do you have a bubble blow?
I'm a mature adult, and I'm not a children's entertainer.
Because people like to be silly of all ages. When I pop on a silly hat, when I put on a ridiculous vest...
God, he sounds like Seth Galifianakis. When I pop on one of those silly hats, me and my little... I have a dog named Funyun. He just likes to come on my lap, and I just have on the silly hat, and I'm blowing bubbles. You know what Funyuns do? He's just sitting there going with the bubbles, like, just trying to buy all the bubbles. Yeah, that's what I like, though. Don't... It's funny. You should let me laugh. I missed you. Vampires deserve 10 times boobies and breasts. Yes. Sorry, I missed your super chat.
Boobies, breasts, boobies, breasts, boobies,
breasts,
boobies, breasts, boobies, breasts.
Congratulations.
Breasts, boobies, breasts, boobies, breasts, boobies,
breasts, breasts,
boobies, breasts, boobies,
breasts,
boobies, breasts, 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 boobies, boobies,
breasts.
Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la.
Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around.
Before I get angry. Give hand jobs to Pat before he gets angry.
That makes me look stupid. When I joke around to try to make people laugh, when, we do these silly things, it's just because it's funny. It's silly, it's different, right? It's interactive as well. Because you guys like the stream so much, then we do a bubble blow at 100 likes. It's something to aspire to hit every stream, right?
Phil, who is gonna want the fucking bubbles? Do you think that besides the 5 horny-year-old men, 5 50-year-old horny men that probably are keeping you financially afloat, do you think that any adult was like, yes, we got the bubbles? Any adult that isn't, how can I put this to be politically correct, special? I'm not being facetious. I'm just saying the truth.
Right? That's why. Not everything in life has to be ultra serious. Just because you're...
Coming from fucking him. Dude, you are serious about everything. You literally won't answer Sexy Coco super chats because his name is Sexy Coco. He is like that substitute. All right, he said substitute. All right, guys, I'm Mr. Brunel. I'm your substitute teacher. We're going to get a little silly today. I'm going to be whipping out the bubbles and blowing them. And he's like a fucking substitute for like seniors in high school. Cause like I don't know, whatever fucking the math teacher's out and all the kids are like, dude, I'm fucking 18. What the fuck are you doing? Like, we don't care about bubbles, dude. We're going to a keg party and snorting lines of coke after this. Fuck your bubbles. So, Rich, I've been watching you since Why Do Girls Talk on the Phone, which is funny because they don't really talk on the phone anymore. Everything's text. Times have changed. Jesus Christ, that video is from 2009. That's when I just had a still picture and there was just some hot woman with a phone in her hand. Quality content, wasn't it? On the phone, you've got me at a dark place that actually saved my life. Thank you. And thank you very much, Captain Star Chaser. I just make content to have fun, and if that happens, that's fantastic. It's very humbling, Breaking news, Phil Rage quit COD Modern Warfare 2. I'll admit, man, there's some times it's pissed me off. I can't get into it like Modern Warfare 2019. Not even that I was great at that. But I may install that again and start playing that. You know what? After that, I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. NYC, that was 2017. I made that video, I believe, Halo 3. That is a true story, too. I remember I got flack for that. You know where I got flack for that from? A dear old friend of mine, 1316 Killer.
Older doesn't mean that all fun leaves life. In fact, most people who come to my streams have outright told me the reason they're here.
So have I,
Nixie
Nixie
Pixie. All
Pixie.
the serious shit in their real life and come here and relax and enjoy stuff with me every day.
Have a very interesting product coming my way that I'm excited for. Hopefully they fix the issues with the previous one.
So the bubble blow makes you feel a little bit silly, like a kid again.
Makes you feel a little bit silly. Oh my god. It makes you feel silly. Philip Purnell.
Tastes. I like people who are honest in themselves. I don't like people who's portraying a character, people who are acting for the camera, people who are trying to overdo it. For example, the content creators who scream at the top of their lungs every time they play a horror game, even though nothing's really scary. The content creators who dress up in really brightly colored things. They dye their hair neon colors. Why are they doing that? Because they're trying to look like cartoon characters to attract children to their, you know, before all the times that you had the mortgage on the house, before you had 3 debilitating diseases, before 3 of your kids are relying on you to pay for their college tuition, before you get into a car accident and your insurance premiums just went up, your toilet's clogged, and your neighbor won't stop goddamn mowing the lawn at 8 o'clock at night when you're trying to go to sleep.
Your bubbles take away those problems? It makes him feel silly when he touches his willy. But do you blame every single death on lag? No. Poor netcode? No. Cheating? No. Or other excuses? No. If Phil wins the game is great, if he loses the game is shit, that is true, and the developer should be ashamed and sent to prison. That's a valid point. Very valid point.
Let's continue.
Dude, he would never be. Well, the thing is, I mean, look, even I brought in my dad to open up a couple. Like, I opened the NES myself, but the other ones, I'm like, nah, man, I need, like, engineering experience with these. But there'd be, dude, he can't do basic shit, though. Like, could you imagine him? Like, he can't even upgrade it to an SSD or Windows 10 on his computer. That's more than capable. It's streaming from Windows 8.1. Could you imagine him assembling or disassembling? He would light himself on fire.
So Elite
Xander.
Unlocked. What the fuck is some of this shit? What the fuck? There's an anime girl. What is that? Why is there an anime girl? Like, even I could say...
Before you realize I'm muted, I have to say something private again. My apologies.
Okay, maybe some of these, like, I know that's Co-Carnage. I recognize Co-Carnage. I don't know why the fuck they put him in this game. There's no point. I definitely recognize Kenny Omega, the pro wrestler. I don't recognize anyone else, but why the fuck is an anime girl with cat ears in this? Anyway. You can obtain the elite troopers from the... No way! Wait a minute. You can obtain the elite troopers by talking to the clown? Wait a minute. Do you not see the... Do you not... They're out of the game.
Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Not see the association here?
I'm sorry.
You can get these elite troopers. You have to talk to a clown to get them. Get it? Did no one understand this association yet? Huh? That's pretty funny, actually.
Oops.
Darth Gallbox is the anime girl.
I'm unmuted now, I think.
Nyanners?
Check.
A singer with V-Shoujo? Nyanners of V-Shoujo. Okay, I don't need to know that. Thanks. Appreciate that. I definitely don't need to know that.
Well, I just smashed the whole board for you, Solid Crusader, so there you go.
Okay, then. I'm American, and I'm white, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm sorry.
Why does he You know what I've noticed? He always brings up race with a lot of shit, man. Race wasn't the reason he couldn't get into an Ivy League college.
Some people do, and it's okay if you like it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna abstain from understanding.
No, I haven't watched it yet, man.
I'm not gonna hate. I'm just gonna say.
Wish or DK Oldies retro console? I would go with Wish. At least the shit is new. It doesn't have someone else's cum in it.
Slap my jowls. There we go. Excuse me.
Oh God, the gaming politician, stop.
Continue.
Yanners destroyed DSP in her podcast. Someone has to send me a link to that.
I like the rest of the game anyway. Everything else is cool. Just because I'm American doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to learn things. Have you seen most Americans? Really?
So you're saying that you're like most dumbass Americans? Congratulations, Phil.
Do you watch things with your eyes closed? Have you not seen how they act?
Warriors.
Hard, keep another one over here, please. Don't you dare say you're going home. Come on, Mr. Samurai. You're not done talking yet, are you? All right, fine. If you insist, I'll have one more.
Wait. My mic sounds weird, like it's hot. Well, you're hot, Google Fish. How about that? How about... Again, the mic is going to be... I'll fix the funkiness. I may even have a real mic up here tomorrow again. Hopefully. It's too hot? Shouldn't be. Check. Yeah, now I shouldn't be able to get hot no matter what. I bought some DKL's refurbished prophylactics. Now I'm a proud father of 5. Yeah, pretty much. How would you refurbish a condom? That's disgusting.
Damn right, Saito-san. More drinks, more drinks, more drinks, more drinks, more drinks, more drink. Drink. Damn, they drank everyone outdrank them all. They all went home.
I guarantee you that if 2011 Phil saw what 2023 Phil was doing, he would hate it.
I see. Different sword style. Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Anyway, I want to be able to pull something off like this. I'd love to know your secret. My secret? Well, I might have an idea. Oh? Truth be told, it's all in the hips.
Alright, this is sucking the fucking soul out of me. Let's just... Oh, there's a stream we should watch. God, this guy, I used to watch him a long time ago. Holy fuck. I don't know why this randomly popped in my head. He got pissed off because someone said he looked like Game Newell. Yatters, yeah. I never even heard of her before. Yatters. DSP.
I was searching my name on YouTube.
I guess I must have watched some of this
because
because
well, maybe a little, I was searching my name on YouTube to find something. I was trying to find like a funny animation that someone made, but that's beside the point.
I don't understand this VTuber shit. It's so weird. That's not even like her real voice, right? Like they could do some kind of voice mod thing.
I found a video from a clip of a Dark Side Phil stream where he mentions me.
That's her real voice?
He was playing the new Yakuza game and he saw my card in it.
Yo, could you imagine I did that as a joke? Some like VTuber with like a woman's voice, and it's like, "Hi, it's me. Surprise."
I found this clip of it. What the fuck? Yeah, it's real. DSP, Darkside Phil. The legend himself. I'm not making this up. This is not a bit. Bro, I've been watching him for so long. It's so crazy that he even like acknowledged my existence. It's amazing.
Yeah, but you know what though? I'll tell you this right now. If people still want to find out your shit, they will.
Diamond Dallas Page? No, Darkside Phil. The Dark-Sided Phil. His name is Philip, and he is from the dark side. That's why he's
This is some weird shit. I'm just
called that way. Here. Let me show you. Hold on.
So
hold on. Here's the video.
Look, I may not get the most views, but I'm a pretty good reactor when I watch other people reacting to shit. Like, you're a VTuber, are you? Dude, I'm becoming a VTuber, that's it. I'm gonna have giant titties and like an ASMR voice. I found my gravy train.
I don't know how to use OBS. I'm not really used to using computers. Here we go.
You're a live streamer.
Wait, I
what the
forgot
fuck are you talking
the
about?
Goosebumps, Connor. Sorry about that. Okay.
Elite Troopers have been unlocked. What the fuck is some of this shit? What the fuck is an anime girl? What is that?
That's me! Bro, he saw me and he pointed at me. Is this really him? Is this really his video feed? Or is it like a deep fake? There's no way.
Why would it be a deep fake?
There's no fucking way.
Imagine this is Jeremy. Jedi of Moses.
What the fuck is some of this shit? What the fuck is an anime?
Imagine I had a VTuber as a pickle. I don't know about that, man. Stayed away from Adam Sessler. I gave my take.
Anime girl.
That's me.
What is that?
Oh my god, he saw me.
Why is there an anime girl? Like, even I could say, okay, maybe some of these, like, I know that's Co-Carnage. I recognize Co-Carnage.
Yeah, Co-Carnage
I don't know why
is
the
really
fuck
cool.
they put him in this game. There's no point.
What?
I definitely recognize Kenny Omega, the pro wrestler.
Yeah.
I don't recognize anyone else, but why the fuck is an anime girl with cat ears in this?
How big is Nyanners? Whatever the fuck her name is. Imagine Adam Sessler is like a VTuber with like that appearance, but with his voice. Oh, fuck. Very big. Jeez, yo, these VTubers shit, man. I'm kidding. I'm not going to be doing fucking VTubers.
Anyway.
I'm not going to be a VTuber, I mean to say. 1.4 million subscribers. Jesus fucking Christ. Subscribers, like paying, or followers? It's a big difference. Yo, she got 1.4 million subscribers, man. She got Bentley money.
No way. Wait a minute.
That's my card.
Everything's bigger than my cock, so. Oh, subs on YouTube. Okay.
You can obtain the elite troopers by talking to the clown. Wait a minute. Do you not see the association here?
What the fuck, people in the chat?
Dude, that sounds racist. Pizza for breakfast.
They're talking about me.
You can get these elite troopers. You have to talk to a clown to get them. Get it? Did no one understand?
Dude, I had
this
the biggest.
association? Yeah,
I know that was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I had the biggest nose hair in the fucking world. And it was just like slapping back and forth. It was like, nah, you're gonna pick me out now.
Huh. That's pretty funny, actually.
That is pretty funny, yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Dude, how did the VTuber thing 8-bit toaster blow up? It's just a imagine like I have a secret identity as a VTuber.
Great. Anyway, let's get out of here and advance the story a little more. Darth Gallbox says the anime girl is named Nyanners, a singer with V Shoujo.
He said my name, bro, I can retire now. I can die happy, bro. This is so fucked up. What timeline did we wake up in? What happened? How is this a real video clip?
Not gonna lie, I said your name wrong. It's not that big of a deal.
Nyanners of Vishousho. Okay, I don't need to know that thing.
Well, he always pronounces everything like a fucking idiot.
Humping Steven Crowder.
We know that.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
I'm Nyanners of Bishosho. That's me, bro. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm letting it get to my head. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna I don't know. I think I'm gonna go crazy after.
Imagine Nyanners behind the scenes was like a large, muscular, shirtless, oiled up black man. Everyone, surprise, motherfucker. You know what that's from. I love you.
Dream, I think I might buy a yacht or something. I think I'm gonna do coke, MDMA. Just completely blow all my money. I'm ready to just fucking unleash.
What happened?
What happened?
I definitely don't need to know that. Okay, then.
He's so confused.
Why the fuck is her head 60 times bigger now? This is the strangest shit I've seen in a while, so I'm gonna keep it real with you. Nyanners is actually, that's what Sexy Coco's doing now. That's why he's not on my show. He's Nyanners.
Has he never seen an anime before?
He's
I'm
Phil.
American, and I'm white, and I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Alright, we saw this. I'm American. Alright, so Phil, does she say anything truly roasting here, or is it just the trolls trying to stretch it out? Because I don't know how much more I could deal with that. Yeah, it's just strange. It's just strange, dude. It's just fucking strange. How long have I been streaming for? It's only been streaming for an hour. Oh, damn. I thought I'd been streaming longer than that. Yeah, no more of these. Alright, so let's go to Sunny V2's video. Everyone's been asking me to watch that. We'll nightcap it with that. Yeah, it's not that long, right? Nah, it's only 12 minutes.
Lawrence Real Estate. Most this video will
She's literally in one of Sega's biggest franchises. Well, Phil is infamous, man.
We'll cover exactly what happened to the 6 most notable creeps from Hanson vs. Predator, and we're going to begin by talking about...
Oh, damn, he goes through all 6 of them?
The math tutor Mike Manzi.
1 a.m. stream cost? I would say save $100. If you could do that, I'll hook you up with a per.
who's had his life pretty much ruined as a result of the I'm Chris Hansen No You're Not episode. After arriving at the Sting house, Mike bumped into Chris immediately before trying to make the excuse that he was simply making sure that the 13-year-old girl was safe inside her house. After desperately attempting to leave, Mike was arrested.
Like, why do they always use that excuse, bro? No, not 250. Jesus Christ. I'll throw in, I'll do it till 1:30. Sweeten the pot. How about that?
Arrested, taken back to the police station and interrogated for approximately 35 minutes, after which the episode ends with the explanation that because Mike's discussion was pretty clean prior to the meetup.
Never, and hey Rich, been watching for a few months and I enjoy your sense of humor. Thank you for all the laughs and thank you for supporting the show. It says the first time too. I genuinely appreciate that. The chat has also been funny and great. Can I get breasts? Of course, so you get the double breast.
Breasts.
Oh, la 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 la.
And big taints, of course.
And big taints.
He was only sentenced to 3 years probation.
Spam your shoulders. You got it.
Your shoulders, your shoulders, your shoulders.
Dak, I get some Phil sounds for my workout. Man, people love Phil.
Yes.
Oh, la 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 la.
Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps
Yes.
going. It's like
You
a
can get
faucet
that,
that's
'cause
dripping.
I gotta piss.
I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then
Thank
I'm like,
you, Dr.
damn,
Sexy
my
Coco. I'll be back.
post-nasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed, my throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. Damn, I got the drip go. I got the tips go. Clear your throat, blow your nose. Damn, clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn, post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn, snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed, my throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. Damn, I got the drip go. I got the tips go. Clear your throat, blow your nose. Damn, clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn, post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn, snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip go. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed, my throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, snort, snort.
My apologies about that, everybody. I was like, you might know it. Might as well, So thank you, Dr. Sexy Coco. I don't know, where is Abby? Dude, I have a feeling like there's some people, Dr. Sexy Coco's here. I'm not noticing some regulars in my chat. See, like, I think as I started later,
meaning that he avoided any time in prison and wasn't registered on any unsavory lists. However, this isn't to say that Mike's life has been easy ever since the episode went live. In late 2021, a conversation was leaked with one of the show's editors who explained that the head of security, Ron Knight, was actually Mike Manzi's uncle, and that there is a part that never aired.
Best thing to do, Nathan, take it from a guy who knows firsthand. I appreciate, just don't talk about it. Don't react. As a person who's been through all of that, your best weapon is to obviously report things, but beyond that, don't mention it. Don't give any public attention to it. 8-Bit Toaster, how did I unnotice you? Why are you not a... Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Why are you not a mod? 8-Bit Toaster, you've been around for fucking ever. As a matter of fact, there you go.
Where Manzi is insisting tonight to let him go because he's known Manzi.
But seriously though, Nathan, that is the best thing, the best weapon that you have, because people do shit like that for attention.
Since birth. This is apparently why Manzi made such an effort to convince the crew to let him leave peacefully, yet his uncle told Manzi the best thing he could do is go through the garage and remain silent, which Manzi obviously didn't do. As a result of the episode, Mike now hates his uncle, which has more than likely led to the decline of Manzi's other family relationships. However, the most interesting thing revealed in...
Yeah, when you know you're going to hear an attempted child rape is to kind of put strain on a lot of your relationships. I'm sure.
The message exchange was that Manzi was an avid watcher of TCAP back in the day, which explains why he recognized Chris Hansen immediately. Mike has since been found on a felony dating site, as well as on Facebook.
Wait, there's a felony dating site?
Under a different name, where a
Really?
Reddit user was able to get this picture, as well as apparently have a conversation with Mike, who stated that he gets recognized very often, and that Mike actually seems like a very chilled out dude. On Chris Hansen's podcast, Chris explained that Mike is no longer working in education.
As far as we know, he is not tutoring or teaching anywhere.
He'd never, even if he didn't have a felony, he still wouldn't be able. They would just see that video and be like, especially with like the TCAP community. Let's just consider even though this is technically not TCAP, but it's Hansen versus Predators. They still bundle them in. They follow every fucking move. That there's no way, even if he didn't have any record, they would, as soon as he got a job tutoring somewhere, there would already be emails or texts or phone calls going to wherever they go.
He lives with his parents,
which would explain two recently surfaced photos of Mike working in a retail job, representing a pretty significant fall since tutoring for some of Mike is looking rough. Connecticut's wealthiest families. However, Mike still got off lightly in comparison to John Dupee, who, as a result of his appearance on the show, has now become homeless. John waltzed into the Sting house without saying a word, and was so creepy that simply standing next to him was enough to terrify the decoy, yet she apparently had nothing to worry about.
Well, he got all up in her fucking personal space, duh.
As he stated that he was only there to watch the football, after revealing that John was
Yeah, he thought... And this guy, too, Dupay, whatever his fucking name is, he thought that he had a one-up, like, I got you, Chris, because he knew who actually was playing that night. Because that, like, would totally exonerate him from trying to do anything fucking perverted. Get out of here, dude. Where's Carlos? The bird is on the floor. I had to do a lot of stuff with the new cameras up on top today.
Thank God. Talking to more than one minor, he was arrested, interrogated, and given a notice to appear in court, where he'd be trolled and heckled by the attendees as he pleaded guilty.
And the judge actually in the case had to order the crowd to be quiet, to be orderly, because they had figured out who he was and what he was being accused of, what he was pleading guilty to.
John Dupee was given an 8-year prison sentence beginning in August 2016.
Oh shit, I didn't realize he went to behind bars for 8 years. How much for 3 a.m.? $300. 300, not three, because I say 300. Wes would be like, yo, here's $3, go.
Although this certainly isn't where the story ends. Only 4 months into his prison term, John's brother and sister were both killed in a car accident, which happened on the very same street where the Sting house was located.
Because Wes does that shit. Wes does that shit. He's like, yo, how much for a nude 4 a.m. stream? And I'll be like, all right, 300. He was like, here's $3, 300 cents, right?
And in case losing both of his siblings wasn't
all right, $250. Got me till 3.
Bad enough, there are unconfirmed anecdotes that John was also disowned by his parents after the episode went live. He was released from prison on the 24th of July 2018, serving
it may not be worth it to you, but some other people, Wes has done it before.
Just 2 years out of his 8-year sentence, yet after being released, John was forced to register on a public offender list, which displayed his address as a Connecticut homeless shelter. After 3 years in the shelter, John was able to move into a group house, although in October 2021, only 2 months after moving out of the homeless shelter, John violated
But you got me till 1:30 no matter what. Happens, great. If it doesn't, no big deal.
his probation in an unspecified
John Dupay violated his probation, is now in custody awaiting plea with an exorbitant bond of $457,000. I missed a little bit of this because I was talking. Hold on.
list, which displayed his address as a Connecticut homeless shelter. After 3 years in the shelter, John was able to move into a group.
If we get that 250, how can I do it? In the next... by 11:10 or 12:10, I'll stay up till 3. How about that?
House. Although in October 2021, only 2 months after moving out of the homeless shelter, John violated his probation.
You thought I'd own your ass? Well, thank you, Shala, for owning my ass. My ass needed to be owned.
In an unspecified way, and was sent back to prison for another year and 2 months. Since his release in December 2022, John has been residing in a shelter for recovering addicts, although John Dupay isn't the only person on this list who's been back to prison, as John...
Wow, that was some kind of transition.
Joshua Cologne also recently violated his probation. Joshua was the New York plumber who locked the door behind him after entering the Sting House, stating that his biggest nightmare was ending up on a Chris Hansen episode. After Josh comes out of the bath,
Daylight savings time starts at 2. Okay. Well, we're probably just doing 1:30 anyway.
Chris is already there waiting for him.
I give high numbers for things like that for a reason. If it came through, great. Fine, fuck it. There's worse things in life. I'll stay up till 3. It's not a big deal. But do I want to? Not really. 1:30, that's fine. But
you are. You know who I am. Yes.
And as a result, Josh is unbelievably honest, laying out his...
I think I found that Amiga Castlevania game you wanted. I think I know how to get it into a disc to use on real hardware. Interesting. You have to DM me on Twitter, dude, because I want to make a video on that, because I think that would be a huge video. As a fan of Castlevania, too. That would just be a win-win all around.
His intentions immediately. After being taken back to the station, he'd incredibly admit that this wasn't the first time that he'd met up with someone underage.
No amount of money for 6 a.m.
Which eventually helped the court to secure a 7-year prison sentence. After the sting happened, but before Josh went to prison, he was still working as a plumber and would admit to a co-worker that he was very remorseful and would happily take back his crazy Russian ex, then go back to that house with Chris Hansen. On his really bad days, he would talk about how he doesn't want to die alone and that he knows that he'll never have a semblance of a normal life again. Josh was sent to prison a few months later in early 2016 and would serve 3 years out of his 7-year sentence. However, this wouldn't be the last time that Josh ended up behind bars. In September 2020, approximately 1 year after being...
You made $4,000 basically from a gold trade? God damn, man. Good for you. Holy fuck.
Released from his first prison stint, a post was made to the TCAP forum stating, Joshua Cologne was convicted yesterday after spending a few months in prison for a probation violation. 4 years jail, execution suspended after 6 months, probation 9 years. This guy will never learn. Josh's second prison term came to an end in March 2021, after which his former co-worker and friend took to Reddit to explain the reason for the sentence. He contacted me after he got out of prison for a second time, letting me know that he'd been framed. Apparently he wasn't allowed to have any pictures of any children on his phone. His sister shared a picture of his niece in a chat that he was in, and he got locked up for it, his explanation. Interestingly, if you now search Josh's name on an inmate search engine, it states that Joshua Cologne is or was recently an inmate currently at the Connecticut Department of Corrections, CTDOC, located in Wethersford, CT, leading many to believe that Josh is now back in prison for a third time. But what happened to the wealthy accountant who...
Damn. Well, that's the thing too. Like, once you're on these shows, especially Chris Hansen, because it gets the most reach, it doesn't matter even if you don't serve time. Chris Dennis, I missed your super chat, did I? I don't see it, bro.
Who Chris recognized from the train. His name was Charles Lawrence, and after walking into the Sting house, the following exchange occurred.
No, Chris. What are you doing?
But this is the first time I've caught anyone who I know.
After which Charles was arrested.
Yeah, he would see him on the train. What the fuck? Ah, video died. Stream's still going. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, what time are we at? I'll try to refresh it. Is YouTube?
His AICPA membership was 18. Whilst in prison, the...
I swear to God, I would never, ever in my entire life meet a 13-year-old.
However, 18 instead of...
Anyone who I know.
After which Charles was arrested and taken back to the station for an interview.
No, what the fuck? But it's like that one spot it freezes at. We just got to go past 602. That's so weird. We'll go to like 6, 8.
He read the decoy's age as 18 instead of 13.
Every time he was 18, my eye got scratched and my glasses were upstairs. I'm looking, I thought he said 18. I swear to God, I would never, ever in my entire life meet a 13-year-old.
However, the judge wasn't dumb enough to buy this excuse, who sentenced Lawrence to 2 years in prison, which he'd served between June 2016 and June 2018. Whilst in prison, the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants, under which Lawrence was employed, confirmed that Mr. Lawrence's AICPA membership was terminated effective May 25th, 2017 because of a final judgment of conviction for a crime punishable by imprisonment for more than 1 year. Chris also mentioned that Charles had a second job as a commercial real estate agent, and after finding Charles's LinkedIn, it states that he's the president of a company called Lawrence Real Estate Enterprises Inc., which is still active today and lists Charles as the company's CEO. However, Chris did mention on his podcast that Charles had some issues with keeping his license.
I'm not clear as to whether or not he's still involved in commercial real estate. There was an issue with his license after his conviction, after he pleaded guilty.
Although even if he was able to, it's unlikely that Charles would get much work these days given his reputation. In May 2021, a post was made to Reddit explaining that they saw Charles Lawrence living in an over 55s complex, which has been confirmed as true after looking up the address list.
Jesus, man, people find everything
on his public offender registry. This page also shows the most recent photo of him taken in mid-2018, exhausting all of the information that we have on Charles Lawrence. However, we've got plenty of dirt on the now infamous Stephen Buchanan, who gained notoriety
Oh god, this guy.
For showing up to the Sting house with duct tape, a camera, and various weapons in his car. This was extra terrifying as after arriving at the house, he refused to enter and rather tried to coax the decoy into getting into his vehicle.
Do you want to come in?
You want to go?
Can you just like come in and we can chat for a little bit? What do you want to do?
I'll show you around first. You got some food if you want. You want to show you around?
Can we watch a movie?
What about going to the movie?
After being confronted by Chris, Buchanan tries to blame his depravity on the PTSD he got during his military time in
Didn't he actually have no military time too?
Iraq, although despite this impediment, Buchanan still served 3 years in prison, after which fans of the show began to notice that the story he shared with Chris wasn't entirely accurate. A user by the name of Bud1985 took to Reddit in a post reading, "Stephen Buchanan. This took me a good hour of searching through old pics from Iraq, but I finally found it. I served with this turd." Bud continued in the comments by stating, "When he was active duty, he was a tank mechanic. And how do I know this? He was my tanks mechanic. He would do maintenance on it in the motor pool every Monday. He never went on a single mission. He never seen a minute of combat. He may have been through some mortar fire, but that's it. It pissed me off so bad when I heard him blame it on PTSD." The most recent photo of Stephen Buchanan comes from July 2022, which accompanies a further update from Chris Hansen's podcast.
And as far as we can tell, he still lives in Connecticut with his parents, and he's working driving a large truck.
Also explaining that he was able to have a conversation with Stephen's father.
I called the number we had for Stephen Buchanan, and a man picked up, and it actually sounded a little bit like Stephen Buchanan, and I asked for Stephen. Right away, the man said, "Is this Chris Hansen?" And I said, "Yes, it is. This is why you're calling." I said, "I'm calling for Stephen Buchanan," and the father had the tone of a man exasperated with having to deal with the circumstances around his son. He told me that Stephen has
Yeah, I'll definitely watch them without a doubt. Everyone keeps on bringing up King Cobra.
moved on with his life, and essentially that he wants to only look forward, and then the senior Buchanan asked that I never call the number again.
But while Stephen has done a pretty good job of moving on with his life, this has been significantly more difficult for Jeff Sokol, who became arguably the most notable predator in Chris Hansen history after bringing a
57 million views, Jesus Christ.
pepperoni pizza to the Fairfield Stinghouse. The iconic episode became etched in YouTube history, as Jeff seemed so relaxed about the confrontation that he was only able to focus on his dinner.
I want to know a little bit more about you first. Can I eat first?
After Jeff spent 16 minutes demolishing his pizza, he'd offer Chris a slice on the way out.
You can take your pizza if you like. You want a slice? I'm good, thank you.
And even after
Yeah, as he plops his eaten slice on top. Yeah, you want my pizza?
being taken back to the station, Jeff maintained the attitude that he hadn't done anything wrong, according to a source who was at the station with him.
He kept his cool. He was pretty confident that he was going to be able to get out of this, be able to get a good lawyer and to really take care of his case.
While Jeff seemed confident that he wouldn't receive any charges, this didn't alter his reality, as after going through 3 different lawyers, he'd be sentenced to 2.5 years in prison beginning on the 27th of May 2017. Whilst locked up, the Jeff Sokol episode became so popular that fans of the show tracked down the restaurant from which the pizza had been ordered and began to visit the restaurant asking for the exact same pizza that Jeff had gotten. The restaurant has since had hundreds of positive reviews, many of which subtly referencing the Jeff Sokol incident.
Could you imagine business picking up because you had a fucking attempted child rapist go there? What a weird twist, huh?
And according to an email sent to us by a fan, the restaurant doesn't actually seem to be any evidence for this claim. By the time Jeff was released from prison in June 2019, his appearance on the show had racked up a view count in the tens of millions, leading Jeff to try and change his name legally to Sonny Derek Porter.
Sokol actually went to court and petitioned to change his name to Sonny Derek Porter.
A few years ago, I was arrested as a part of a sting operation trying to meet a girl who was underage. The sting was part of a nationally syndicated TV show, Crime Watch Daily, Hansen vs. Predator. This episode is now available online, along with many other troll videos and nasty comments from fans of the show. In the aftermath, I've experienced humiliation, harassment, and embarrassment. One could argue that this was justified, but I have surely lived with much remorse since the arrest. Since my current name will always be linked via a simple internet search, I am requesting authorization to change my name. I'm working hard to be a better person overall and making a sincere effort to treat everyone with respect. I hope to meet new friends and acquaintances and wish not to be judged based on one gigantic mistake I made a few years ago. I hope to be judged for the person I really am, the person I am today. More than anything, I would like a second chance at a happy and safe life. However, the name change was eventually rejected, which only led to more trolling. It was then discovered that Jeff had been forced to sell his apartment, and according to this Reddit comment,
You want to do that Lady in the Tramp thing with Chris Hansen with the cheese. Pizza guy needs to introduce Phil to his pizza.
Which isn't the
this guy was
best evidence, Jeff moved in with his parents in blank. It seems like he comes from a pretty affluent family, so he probably just mooches from his parents and stays low-key. The most recent photo of him comes from early 2021, which unfortunately marks the final piece of information we have on Jeff Sokol, because despite being one of the show's most notable people, he certainly kept one of the lowest profiles.
Well, yeah, of course you want to. No, I'm not watching. That'll get my fucking stream shut down. Yeah, dude, once you're on those fucking shows, man, that's it. Doesn't matter if you don't catch a felony or whatever. Like, you're infamous for it. You know, and a lot of times he tried to get his name changed. They were like, no fucking way, dude. You gotta live with this. So, you reap what you sow. And that's one of those, look, everyone makes mistakes. I've made mistakes, but that's one of those unforgivable mistakes. Especially because it's some insane number that a lot of these guys end up being repeat offenders. You know? Yeah, I hate that entrapment shit. Like, come on, man. They knew they were talking to someone underage, they thought, even though it was a decoy. How is that entrapment? It's... I mean, I get it, the law, and... But these guys went there. If that wasn't 48 minutes long, I'd watch that. Yeah, let's not go into Boogie again. What is this? Why? What is this? I don't even know if we're going to watch it, but what is this thumbnail? What is this thumbnail? Why does Phil look like Jesus Christ? Dude, I swear to God. Yo, let's watch some shorts, man.
Dude, why is bacon called bacon and cookies called cookies if you cook bacon and bake cookies?
Ryan, please not now. I'm trying to sleep!
Do clothes in China just say, made down the road?
Doc, I don't know. The government says we can't leave our house anymore because all the questions he asks is a threat to society. I mean, look at Jimmy. He's out for the count.
If your shirt isn't tucked into your pants, is your pants tucked into your shirt? If you're invisible...
What the fuck is going on here?
And you close your eyes, can you see through your eyelids? Dude, a fire truck is actually a water truck.
I really miss Jimmy.
Dude, why? Bro. Dude.
Oh my God. Yo, the interface for shorts on fucking okay, I see the arrows, but still.
That's gonna be so sour.
Oh, that ain't a big deal.
Oh no!
Alright, never mind.
If a fly loses its wings, is it now called a walk?
Doc, you gotta help me. He's got my entire family going.
Go to McDonald's and order a whole bag of fries. Today is the day they are finally gonna do it. Come on, McDonald's. I feel good about today. Let's go. Give me a whole bag of fries. Okay.
Hey, could I just get a bag filled up with fries?
A what?
Could I just get one of your guys' brown bags just filled up with fries all the way? I'll pay you whatever. I'm honestly just starving.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I know it's just because he has a lot of hair, but his hat looks extraordinarily small on his head.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's like a bag with fries. And he said he'll pay whatever. This window?
I appreciate you telling those workers that you're with, trying to do it for me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Nah, it's all good. Yo, thanks. I was super curious. This thing's heavy.
How much did you pay for that?
Finally! Holy! Go to McDonald's.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah.
Today, I'm gonna find out if a Bic lighter really does burn for 55 minutes. Yeah, as a man who's devoted every second of his time to
I don't care.
Let's start another trend and take this one step further.
Okay,
This is how I use the restroom as a truck driver. Times where you're just in the middle of nowhere and there's not a truck stop for another 100 miles. That's why I always make sure to carry a gallon of water with me, but the ones that have the screw-on lid, not the ones that you tap on. Because I've used ones where you tap on, and if it gets a little too full and it tips over, sometimes the lid will just fly off. I mean, you don't want your truck smelling like pee. And I have this little portable toilet that I bought from Big 5, and this I only use in case of an emergency, so I'm not always just using the restroom inside my truck. When I do have to use it, I always make sure to have this cat litter with me. That way.
Wait. No. That's the person who pissed in the litter box. I can't.
There's no smell inside of the truck. It's times where you just have to do what you have to do. And I know there may be some people who don't agree with me with doing this, but that's what works with me. And if it doesn't work with you, then don't do it. I would rather use this inside of the truck than to go on squat. Because what if you get a snake up your... This is how I use the restroom as a...
What?
Hey, Buck.
Wait, hold on. What are you doing?
This is how...
What are you doing with those wieners? Yo, that's like this place, Walters, in New Rochelle. That's how they cook their hot dogs. They put a little butter in. I mean, hey, man, I give truckers a lot of credit for their hustle, you know? Yeah, the true daily life of an Amazon driver, no bullshit. Corsas are banging. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is... Why is it always slender Asian men that could eat like 8 billion calories and it doesn't affect them? I just gained fucking 5 pounds watching that.
Hey, GTA. Hey, Bunk. Hey, Bunky, I'm about to whip up a Bombay, man. You think you can want one?
I like this guy's because he was in prison and he shows like the crazy shit they would make up like for food to pass the time. It's actually pretty interesting.
Well, you gonna whip it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna whip it just like my mama used to whip me.
Oh, hell yeah, make me some.
All right, for sure, I got you.
All right.
It's a bizarre mixture.
Breasts. Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts. Breasts. Breasts.
Well, that looks horrifying. Looks like paint.
Bussin'.
I bet you it actually probably tastes pretty decent. It looks like a fucking someone's period, but that's
GTA
okay.
myth number 1, you can shoot a door into the water and then ride it like a surfboard, and you will not die from drowning, and you can use your guns underwater.
I don't care.
Chocolatita!
Oh, God!
Chocolate powder!
I really think that TikTok and shorts are meant to make us stupid. Holy shit.
This is day.
What if I say I know, you know? What if I told you?
No.
This is a whole chicken cooked inside of clay. Cover the chicken in a 5-spice marinade and add your bamboo water chestnut.
Cover me in a 5-spice marinade. Yeah, all this music.
Oh my goodness. I could never let my car get this dirty. It would just...
Yeah, right.
Mayo! Cheese!
why do these videos of people just doing stupid shit and wasting food, like, absolutely blow up? Like, it's not even like it's culinary shit. Just bread, cheese. I'm gonna take a dump on it, like, for reasons. What did I just knock over? I just knock over my fucking seltzer? No, I did not. I did not knock over my seltzer. That is great news.
Sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us.
Oh, dude, I have a problem with these overtly, I want to help people in need shit. It's like, why don't you just film yourself sucking your own dick? Well, some of them are interesting. Yeah, I watched some shorts. I'm not gonna lie.
And I try.
Bark, Smug, A&W, what?
Yeah, don't care.
Oh, dude.
Wait, what? That should have a lot more likes. Oil up and hit the gym. So we'll just walk in oiled up into the gym? That would be awesome.
Bring back the Frito burrito. I bet you did.
I watch this guy too because his voice fascinates me. He's so like, here's me making a burrito. First we put the beef on, then we put the cheese. Subscribe for more tacos.
Didn't know there's still a way that you can get it.
For some reason I like it. It's like
you just get nacho cheese.
It's not even that I want Taco Bell. It's just I don't know.
Beef.
Oh, dude, I would have made shorts of my asshole. I would have been banned. Thank God YouTube wasn't around when I was like in my like teens, early 20s. I would have fucked it all up. Fucked it all up. Everything.
Rice and then the Fiesta red strips, and it's pretty much the same thing. Bring back the free.
Okay.
Amazon wants you to tip your own delivery driver this year. Drivers working for Amazon.
If you ever want to ruin a blade, do something like this.
Good. Fucking why? Why does that even exist?
My radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine.
Okay. Shorts is so fucking weird. No.
Lady got mad at me because I misgendered her baby. We were in a long line. I said, hey, she dropped her binky. She was like, you mean his binky? He's a boy. It's obvious he's a boy. He's wearing blue. Boys wear blue. And the best thing about this conversation is she had on the blue cardigan.
It's true.
This is a
lady got mad.
This is a talk box. And yes, to play the talk box, you do put this tube in your mouth, but how exactly are you supposed to do it? For starters, don't eat or drink anything that's not water before using the talk box. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put this tube on the side of your mouth like this. You don't have to bite down super hard, just bite down enough to where the tube stays in your mouth. Now we're gonna play the keyboard, and make sure you mouth the words, don't actually talk into the talk box. Let's see what it sounds like. Hello, what's up everybody?
Shorts are gonna ruin us. I sent you to check out something called Presidents Playing Video Games. It's pretty good. I've seen it. It's fucking awesome. I fixed my 14 Pro Max, just had to turn on a true tone in the display. It made a big difference. Really? I thought you had to fix like the battery was defective. I'm already ruined.
You might be desperate to upgrade your PC.
Honey,
so I've seen.
What is
honey,
this?
I know you're probably still mad at me, but I got you some presents. Oh, here you go.
Here's a sweet one, I'm sorry. And this is the best for last.
So I've seen this trend going around on TikTok where people try to draw a cat with this filter. So I'm going to try to do it with my hook. Now to show you that I can at least draw a cat, I'm going to do that first and then try it with the filter.
Let's play hot potato. Hot potato. Hot potato. Potato. Hot potato. Look what you did. What was that sound? What are we going to do? It was your fault.
Oh, people are so dumb. People
Guess
are so
how many
dumb.
times I can dip this strawberry?
Oh my god. Oh god, I'm dying.
2.
I want that strawberry in my ass right now.
5. 6.
Yes, the chocolate cools, and you could pretty much dip it as many times as you want. What the fuck are we watching?
10.
You lost a lot. That's cheating. You lost a lot of it.
11. I dipped it 14 times. Guess how many?
Jesus Christ! So it's just a bunch of chocolate with a fucking strawberry garnish.
Today we're gonna make another famous item at Taco Bell. So here's how we make the cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah, no. What the fuck? Mukbang reverse. He has a reverse channel? It's Bugs Bunny, I don't care.
In-ground trampolines are really cool, except when this happens.
Stop. No.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
Why is this satisfying? No! Yeah, that was stupid. DM sent that to me. Okay, same name as on here. Oh, thank Jesus, dude. Thank you.
Have you ever noticed how odd the McFlurry spoon is? Well, some people think it's supposed to work like a straw.
I was about to hit 1 million subscribers until this happened.
Come on, one more, we can do it, Hey, let's go, thank you.
God. What the fuck am I watching? Listen. It's like some 7-year-old.
What's the weirdest thing that somebody's ever ordered? The beautiful thing about McDonald's is if you want it and we have it, we can make anything.
I don't know where the horses are. You got to find them for me.
You want. So there's a lot of different variations of our sandwiches that come through on a daily basis. Even today, I added mayonnaise to a sausage egg McMuffin. But the weirdest...
What?
And the nastiest thing
agree,
that I think has ever come through is definitely a sausage griddle, add tartar sauce and slivered onions. What's the weirdest thing?
What? No.
Bro, if you pour ice water on a hot dog, does it become a chili dog?
Oh no, don't tell me he's at
No.
Dude, if I weigh 99 pounds...
What do we do with the marshmallows when someone cancels their order?
Good morning. It's Cadillac coffee time.
I've told him so many times to stand back away from the TV. I have a surprise for him. Level 1. Level 2.
If I hear this song again.
Level 3.
This song.
Close to the TV, it's not a good op, dude. Always tell you, but you're doing a great job with that red dot. Look at that shit.
Level
right
4.
there. The game is just getting started.
Wait for it.
What are we doing?
Watch that red dot.
Not the legs.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Tuesday! Yesterday I posted a video of an egg.
No.
Bro, you know what happened last time. Just drive careful, please.
Bro, if the number 2 pencil is the most popular pencil,
there is one question you need to answer. Is the Scuff Instinct Pro the right controller for you? Well, it has remappable back paddles, free programmable profile.
Listen, I'm gonna go empty my back paddle. I'll be right back. Just birds. You're just getting birds. I feel my brain cells dying too. Yeah, we'll fuck with a couple more of these. I don't know how many more I could take.
This wrap will never be in stock again. It's a super limited color.
I could never do this job. I'd fuck up these wraps all the time. Yo, stop calling everything where no one's talking ASMR. This is not ASMR. It's just not. Every fucking thing now is ASMR because they know it gets clicks. Everything. Opening a can of soda, ASMR. Taking a shit, ASMR. Stop.
This wrap will never be in.
Who the fuck wants? I don't know. I even like that's. Looks like shit.
CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey.
Yeah, no.
That chicken from Popeyes.
Why is this guy just... Motherfucker's like, yo, other people are uploading food. Let's go. Why is it so quiet? There we go. Squirtle, squirtle, squirtle. What? That's it. He's just showing his chicken from...
That chicken from Popeyes.
It's the best one. This is the best. Let's just. This is giving me.
Chicken from Popeyes.
Oh, this is relaxing. I'm relaxed.
Now we grab a bottle of Malibu. Fresh bottle home.
Of course, I see this right after I got fired. Damn, I'm sorry you got fired, bro, but you can still go buy the chicken tender flatbread tacos. Here, I made one just for you, bro. Try it out. Of course, I see this right after I got fired. Damn, I'm sorry you got fired, bro, but you can still go buy the chicken.
Customer was having a very bad day. It broke my heart. After a lot of thinking, I decided to draw him and make his day. I'm pretty good at this.
Oh my god, that voice, man. I know Squirtle.
Skills unmatched. Let's make a colorful ice cream to make him happy again.
Alright, I'm not 12.
Takis, blue Taki powder, hot sauce.
The fuck? Bro, I can't with shorts. I can't with shorts. I know I have to do shorts. I even did one for the Soldier Boy one. I get it. This is like sucking the soul out of me, though. And look, I get why YouTube even had to start pushing shorts and TikTok. They had to do it. But, oof-ah. Oof-ah. Boy, oh boy. Man, oh man. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll just talk. I don't feel like watching anything else. Let me be quite frank with you. I'm watched out. And my mouse dropped on the floor. Fuck. Like I said, I had no plan. I wasn't even thinking I was streaming tonight. I just was coming here because I did the interview with the DK Oldies employee, with Jay. And I was just like, all right, let me test out to see if my mic's working okay. Monday, it's coming out. Yo, let's fuck with some HSN, man. That's a good idea. HSN Tech. They're probably gonna have the same. I almost feel, dude. I still love that my old streams. Can we like filter it by the newest shit? Because it's like all the same upload date this year. This year. That's not this year. Power strip cube. Ooh. This looks like it's going to be ridiculous.
Standing up in a more vertical position, and then this part. How about that? Those 4 access points for your USB. There's your on and off. There's so much.
When is this? It's from 6 months ago. There's no USB-C on this motherfucker? Really?
More than just giving you extra outlets. This is so much more than that. And this, by the way, is such a game changer and a lifesaver when it comes to thinking about your Christmas tree and all the holidays.
No, it's not anymore. Never really was. But dude, no USB-C in a 2022 product? Get the fuck out of here.
The decorations for all the things.
Oh, you can't see the screen, can you? Oops. There we go.
Things that you want to plug in simultaneously. Before I introduce you to Lori, look at the colors. We've got them all still in stock. This was a huge hit on my Saturday show last weekend with Alice. We have the black, we have gray, we have white, we have aqua, and we have purple. Aqua, there's only 60 remaining, so just put.
She really called aqua. Just call it blue. Just call it fucking blue. I get it's marketing. I understand.
Putting that out there, first come, first serve, and free shipping. Not only on this, but on everything in the show. Free shipping and 5 flex
Leon
on
Kennedy
everything.
haircut.
So, Lori Leland. How are you this morning? It's good to have you to start the show.
Thanks so much, Callie. I'm hanging in there, girl. It's so great to see you. And I'm glad you got this from Second Impressions because it makes so much sense, right?
It does.
You know it, girl.
Oh yeah, turns
Wait.
me on. You know it, girl.
How you doing today, girl? Oh.
So what we love about having more power that you can bring to you is it just makes sense, right? How many times have you sat on the couch and you needed to plug in your...
Don't you dare say you could plug in a... Well, you actually could plug in a laptop to the AC outlet in there, but... Aqua Unit Patrol Squad 1, I'm not sure what that is, man.
laptop or your fan or your light.
Look deep into my breasts.
And you have to pull the couch out, right? And then you've got to lean over behind the couch to be able to plug those things.
She got the fucking, whatchamacallit, fan there.
And if you're plugging in a phone, forget it. Our cables are too short to be able for it to reach the wall over to where we actually want to be able to
Not gonna lie, she's soccer mom hot, though. Just keeping it real.
use our phones, our tablets, all of those types of devices. So this Power Cube from Tech Impressions changes everything. And we love this brand. It's very cleverly made, incredible high-end electronics that solve real problems in our lives, and they don't break the bank. So I love that. So you're getting a 10-foot power cord on this. Plug it right into that dual outlet you can even plug in two that is inconveniently located.
Like, I can't believe Season of Aqua Teen parodying the lady calling the plug Aqua. Oh, okay. It's rose blue. Yeah, everything's rose gold. It's never pink anymore.
Hit it on your wall.
Ever.
And Kelly, like you said, this extends your power, brings the power to you.
Yeah, and they're asking $30, dude. This is something you would see at like a what is like that teenage clothes store? That like the front counter is an impulse buy. They're trying to sell it for $30.
And now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grounded 3-prong outlets.
Yeah, like
to be
Forever
plugged into those
21
AC
or Hot
outlets.
Topic.
And so it's extending to you with 5 different chances to plug those in, plus 4 different USB devices simultaneously. So 9 devices all at once. So right here, sitting on my little cozy couch area, I've got my fan, I have my lamp, I have my laptop, I have the lights I'm broadcasting from, and I still have some room for more. And then I'm also charging right here. I've got my tablet, so I've got my my iPad is.
Yeah, I can't. I can't do it. It's just so funny, man. They post. Why do they even post? They must get some sales, but look, like 193 views. Why does Pat the NES Punk look constipated? Oh, that's his video. We've seen that already. An RCA tablet. Oh, really?
I say tablet. I should really say tablet, laptop, laptop, tablet. This is a brand new...
No, that is not. I love how they say, oh, they're doing the quad-core thing. Like that means anything.
Offer from our best-selling brand of tablets ever on HSN. RCA have returned with a weekly deal drop of $120.
No, RCA is dead. It is so... Some Chinese company bought the IP for RCA so old people would buy it from you on HSN.
$29.99, and if purchased separately of
Yeah, it's rose black.
$320. So significant discount. We've loaded you up. You're going to get everything. We're going to send you the brand new model. This is the upgraded cameras. It has the memory. It has we're talking about Android operating system and everything.
Of course it's total crap. Their job is, dude, that thing is not even worth even close to even 129. At maybe 69, 79. I haven't reviewed the One X player.
But this comes with a fabulous custom-made case that's a smart case. This case has a keyboard built in.
I might be changing that.
So never before has it been so easy to transfer from tablet capabilities and flexibilities to a really hardcore work machine that you can...
Yeah, he went all in with Stretching the Truth. Hardcore work machine. Oh, really? Do some video editing on that. Then get back to me.
Use as you would a laptop. This is it. We have a special deal. Obviously, less than $30 on FlexPay and free shipping and handling. Here are the 3 colors.
Here we go. Ooh, what are they going to call the pink? Let's see.
We have at the back here our black, but it's a really nice, it's more of a charcoaly black. This one is going to be your blue, and then lavender. A lot of folks excited about the lavender here.
Oh, I'm excited.
Crewmates the crew guys and
wow, they actually didn't go with Rose something. Homemade made first yogurt. Could you imagine Phil, all that aside, imagine Phil being a fucking, like, spokesperson? He would so overact everything.
going crazy for this color. So there's the camera again, upgraded camera videos.
Oh, sure. Let's see if show me some footage, pal.
We're doing obviously conference calls, video calls, and everything else in between. I want to dive into it. RCA made a big name for themselves on HSN. It's a brand that goes back a long way, a lot of history and a lot of heritage.
Yeah, that history and heritage is bullshit because this brand has nothing to do with it now.
But Aaron, the return is here. Their most powerful, most capable, most advanced.
It's like seeing oh no, Clutterbuns is here. No.
Advanced tablet on HSN to date at one of our biggest values ever.
At an extraordinary value. You said it. I mean, we've sold a lot of RCA at 169, 179, 189. Particularly when it is the bigger memory. This isn't the 32 gigabyte version. This is the 62 gigabyte version.
He said 62. First off, it's 64 gigabytes. Secondly, 64 gigabytes is nothing. He said 62.
This is the one that has the quad-core processor. Do you know what else this is? This is the bigger screen. And again, it's been nearly 2 years. It has been 2 years since we've launched a brand new RCA.
2 gigabytes of RAM? Oh my God. Bro, come on. It's 6 months ago? 2 gigabytes of RAM? Jesus Christ. People should be paid to take it.
RCA, like this one. This is the 10.1 inch high definition in plane switching screen that you can see from all angles. We're going to leave those features up for a minute because I want to talk through them.
And he called it a hard. You ain't doing anything. You're not looking at your emails hardcore on this thing. Period.
Difference between this and a 7-inch tablet, yeah. Adam, it's about one.
No, in 2009 you'd have like 512 megabytes. I had what did my Samsung Intercept have? 256 megabytes of RAM. Different time, man.
Almost 3 times the size of a 7-inch tablet. So when you're doing your word processing, what you're going to do.
64 gigabytes of eMMC storage and 2 gigabytes of RAM. This thing ain't even playing a YouTube video at 480p. Guarantee you.
You can't see my case right now just because of our graphics, but put this in the case in a little bit and show you. This isn't just a tablet, it's a computer too, particularly because, do you see that right there? That says quad-core processing. Less than an hour ago, Adam and I sold a beautiful $700 computer.
It is. Madonna's plastic surgery. Oh, Jesus, I've seen that. Holy fuck. Thank you for your first super chat being to me. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is e-waste. Even for like a grandma, this is not. I proved that with that computer I did. I got that. It's funny, the price actually went up on it, making it even more of a ripoff. But Asus, I bought the cheapest. It was like $100 and something laptop. And it was fucking useless, dude. Even if like you're just going on there to check emails, there's no point. It's torture. Just get like a $20 Android phone. Even if you don't want to actually sign up for a prepaid plan or whatever, get a prepaid like $30 or $20 Android phone and call it a day. It'll do a better job.
That was dual core. Yeah. This is quad core processing. What does that mean for you? It means I have up hsn.com. It means I have up some notes, and I'm going to show you. You can talk to your tablet.
I'll never get. Then my channel will shut down because videos won't get uploaded. Yes, if you look, there are cheap-ass Android phones. They exist. Let's say, like, one that would be on this level, though, you could get one for, like, 50, 60 bucks. And it would be a much better investment than this piece of shit that that Clutterbuns is trying to tell you.
Tablet. This has the Google Assistant built into it, which is absolutely awesome. I have up YouTube. We're going to play live video.
Well, if it's a actual YouTube certified tablet, it's going to have Google Assistant built into it.
Just a few minutes. I have the Google Store, the #1 app store in the entire world is in here.
The Google Play Store, you mean? Well, he also said it's 62 gigabytes of memory, too.
64 gigs of built-in memory. One of the best things, not only we doubled the memory, and we've got the quad-core processor, and we've got the largest screen, but it also has an expandable memory.
He's making it like the 2 gigabytes of RAM and the storage is a feature. Those aren't features.
Card slot, you can expand it up to 512 gigs. Unlike pads, you go to the mall, you spend not $129, you spend $600 or $700 or $800 on a tablet.
Oh, don't you even dare compare this to an iPad, dude. Don't compare it to a Samsung Galaxy Tab. Don't. It's not even.
And that memory is fixed. It'll never grow. This has a micro SD card slot, so you can expand the memory really cheaply and really easily if you want. Also, Android 11 Go operating system, the latest Android operating system. Did you know the #1 operating system in the country, the most popular operating system is Android? It is so easy to use. I know a lot of you have Android phones. This is Android 11. First time we've done Android 11 Go. Go is a lighter version that uses less memory, so it makes you have
to work on low power hardware. So don't try. You have Go on there because it's low power hardware. You can't flip around and then say the fucking processor is a beast.
Even faster. Front and rear facing cameras, 5 megapixel, 2 megapixel facing cameras, and literally the most beautiful true Bluetooth case is included with this. That absolutely.
Why is it so beautiful? Let me feel those keys. How beautiful are those keys?
Makes this into, Adam, as you know, a laptop on the go with a 6 battery life. Very exciting night. Very exciting night for RCA.
It's just
very exciting night for art. So why is it so exciting?
Never been more versatile.
Let me see. Who owns RCA? Well, you know. Who owns RCA? RCA is now owned by Technicolor. Really? Whatever. Who the hell knows who owns RCA?
Versatile. And this is everything. I think so many of us wonder, well, do I buy a tablet or do I buy a laptop? I want the best of all worlds, and you've got it right here. It's a tablet, laptop that you can give to anybody in the family.
Oh, yeah, you could get, like, fucking legal burner phones. You could still get a flip phone prepaid if you want, man. You get a flip phone on a 2-year contract if you want.
Worry about that you've spent a ton of money, because this can go with you everywhere, right? This can truly travel with you everywhere.
Yes, it could frustrate you everywhere you go.
But with the pace, speed, performance that you've got here, you've got something that is no. I mean, I was playing around with this before the show with our team members. Aaron, the processing power, the speed, the way it's performing, significantly different to 2 years ago from the older models. I mean,
Soldier Boy, yeah, he owns RCA. Remember he showed his tokens to prove that he owned prove that he owned Atari.
Lightning fast.
It's a world of difference. Again, it's a quad-core processor that's built in.
Yeah, they're really like, usually I say they're just stretching the truth. Nah, they're kind of flat out lying here. You know flat out this thing is not. It's not good. It's slow as fucking shit. They're really just straight up bullshitting right now. You know they use this thing behind the scenes. They're like, yo, this thing is a fucking dog.
So that is, one of the fastest processors anywhere. It certainly is. As I said, we sell computers all the time, and I think I'm going to turn. It's so bright. I think I'm going to turn the brightness down just a little bit so you can maybe see it a little bit better. Yeah, at my home studio, I think that'll let you see, especially the white screen. Yeah, a little bit better. And again, you can see it from all angles. It's an in-plane.
No, it's not looking good at all. Now, granted, it's through a camera, so I'll give the benefit of the doubt. You tilt that screen. It may be an IPS panel, but it's not a good one.
Switching keyboard. I just went into the Google Play Store here. The Google Play Store is the #1 app store in the entire world. There's over 1 million apps and games on the Google Play Store. There is not a store anywhere that has more movies, music, games, apps. Think of your favorite things like Google Play and like Google Earth and all of those kind of things. Or do you use Microsoft product? You can download Word and Excel and PowerPoint. And when it comes time to do your work on this, This is, as I said earlier, really what changes everything.
Wait, does he have one of those big POG things or whatever they're called behind it?
I
Really?
should mention, I don't know if we have the G-hold written into the show, but I hold this with the G-hold. It is the easiest way in the world to hold any tablet. You can hold it vertically or horizontally. You can ask your
Yeah, but is that sticky? And if so, what are you going to do with that cheap shit Bluetooth case that you're giving with it?
customer reps about G-hold. It really makes it easier. I'm going to take my G-hold off here and then just show you.
All right.
It's so easy to pop.
Oh, God, it's Velcro? What happens when hair and fuzz starts getting in the Velcro?
Right into this case, and now you've got, this is your portable 10-inch quad-core computer on the go. So whatever it is you want to do, easy to enter information. If you want to go here and you want to search for something, that's an easy thing to do. If you want to go to
Yeah, I can't see a fucking thing on that terrible
your
screen,
home
dude.
screen, it's always very easy to press a button across the keyboard here and get to your home screen. The home button is right there. You see that's
Oh, yeah, look at that thing just screaming along. Just to go to the home screen, it chugged. You see that?
connected by Bluetooth. The Bluetooth connection is very simple. You can take a screenshot. You can do call.
Sometimes Bluetooth is simple. What it feels like being simple.
Also, a lot of us I know do Google Meetings. That's very simple to do here. Again, front-facing camera and rear-facing camera on it. Whatever it is you want to do. If I want to go into my documents here, if I wanted to type out a document, that would be a really simple thing to do. But you know what I'm going to do instead? So I could, as you can see here, I'm using the keyboard, and I think you guys can kind of see there's letters popping up on the keyboard, right?
That's what a keyboard does. The letters. Your stomach did not like your dinner. It is what you barf it up, is what you're saying. That's not good.
That is a very, very easy way to do things. I could also use.
It is getting late. They pay me to be on until 1:30, or I said 1:30. They asked for 1. I may take them up on 1 because I'm losing my voice, in case you couldn't tell.
Virtual keyboard, but this is a demonstration that I'd love to do, and I almost never get to do. I don't do it, in fact, with any other tablet. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of this case, and I'm going to hold it a little bit closer to my camera so that you guys can see this a little bit more clearly. One of the great things about having the Google operating system is that you have the Google Assistant.
You're loving this?
And you have a voice assistant built in. Having that voice assistant built in.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably do the 1:30. It did say 1:30.
Means you can do things sort of.
I'll just collapse on the table and fall asleep and play music in the background. Could you imagine I actually did that?
Sort of like I'm about to show you here. Sort of like the ability to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet. So you see there's a microphone right here.
To their credit, I'm sure QVC presenters know the products, but they are getting paid. Yeah, dude, I worked in sales. I know what they have to do. I used to work in furniture sales. I've told this story before, but for the two of you who may have not heard it, make sure I'm not getting any important messages. Come on, Face ID. Yeah, they force you to like, oh, this is. We used to have a sale every week, and every week we had to say it was the best sale of the year. Shit, you not. Hated that shit, dude. No, you're being too generous. It says 2 gigabytes of RAM, Indrid. I mean, is this DK Oldies level of scam? No, they're just selling you. They're telling you the actual specs. Are they embellishing them to the point where I would argue that they're lying? Yeah. But is it illegal? No. Is it unethical? Yeah, I would say yeah, but I guess that's a gray area. But they're telling you the actual specs, unfortunately. It's not like they're pulling a DK Oldies and saying they're doing a service that they're literally not doing. It's much different.
I'm going to press that once. This is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. So if you've always wanted to write your family history, or you've always wanted to write a recipe book, or you just take notes every day, or can you imagine as the kids go back to school, they want a computer, they want a tablet. This is really 2-in-1, period. And you
and then they'll fucking hate you for getting this for them.
their homework will be so much easier. Their English papers will be so much easier. When you don't have to take the time to type, you can just say whatever's on your mind. And
Yo, I wish I had like an iPad when I was in high school, man, to type up like papers and shit. Oh, I envy you young motherfuckers who have that now.
tablet does all the work for you, period. Now, you know me, Adam, I don't speak in sentences, I speak in paragraphs, and that's
Every
okay
word.
here. You saw every word.
Yes, virtually any Android device and all iOS devices can do this, dude. I guess you could say all Android devices can do this.
There, that speaks to the power, to the quad-core power. Again,
Quad-core power. I'd love to know the chip that's in there. What ARM chips? And probably some rock chip.
and in the past, we have very often had 10 or 20,000 of these, you know, for a big
Would someone thank Rich? I can't. Why are you trying to thank me?
weekend. We've been working for years to get it back. We have a very, very small quantity, so we're excited to launch it on your show tonight.
Well, with that being said, we are already down to limited numbers in the lavender.
They always, we're on the brink of selling out to create that urgency. I know I worked in sales. It's just amazing to see it. It's just the same playbook. It's their job to...
So lavender has remained true.
Yeah, fear of missing out on e-wastes. I want to see the if purchased separately. That is such a fucking lie. $320. More than an Xbox Series S with those garbage accessories for this piece of junk. Get the fuck out of here.
As the front runner and the leader, again, where do you go to get a lavender tablet with these specs for $129.99? We are
Anywhere. You could go anywhere and find a cheap piece of shit with those specs. You could go to Mars and find something with those specs, an Android fucking tablet.
including the keyboard case if you order it tonight. This is going to be that beautiful blue, and then of course you got the
You're in a beautiful blue jacket, sir.
black, which is more of a slate gray black, but it really is a nice looking tablet. Built-in speakers, built-in cameras, all upgraded, lightning pace, lightning
What the fuck is
speed, but remember,
why is Samuel L. Jackson wearing a fucking windbreaker? What's going on?
but there's a big difference with this. This tablet becomes essentially a laptop.
No, I have not watched that, Kayvon.
With this custom-made case that's high-quality materials, and then the Bluetooth keyboard case that's down here. That gives you full versatility to really do anything and accomplish anything you
Notice that they don't talk about the feel of those keys. Gee, I wonder why.
Desires. So we love that. Because it's I suppose you could call it the relaunch on HSN. Again, it's been nearly 2 years since we had an RCA tablet of this caliber back. We're doing not only a discounted price down from $320, so more than half off, more than 50% off the price, with our flex pay of $26 and free shipping and handling. When you get it home, you're going to take it out of the box. It will, of course, be sealed. Don't worry about that. Take it out of the box and try it. Play with it. If you don't love it, you can return it for a refund of the purchase price. The easiest way to shop is with that QR code. Open up your camera on your phone or maybe your tablet. Simply scan that QR code and it will lead you straight to HSN's page where you can shop for it
Or you can get ripped off conveniently.
really fast. It allows you to beat the rush, because if you want the lavender, you need to beat the rush. That is the best-selling color by far. Aaron, we use our tablets in so many ways. I mean, you don't go anywhere without yours. Likewise.
Yeah, I'm sure Clutterbunch is just walking all over with his lavender RCA tablet. Dude, as soon as they're done with this thing, they're going on their Samsung Galaxies and iPhones. Get out of here.
Mine is always there, ready to use, because we enjoy the size of the screen and we enjoy the capabilities. It's that happy in between, rather than a full-size laptop or just your small phone. This is the best of all worlds.
But you can still get your work done. I think that's because
8-bit toaster, you know where I noticed that? Just because you mark it up to mark it down doesn't make it a deal, 100%. You know where I noticed that? Like Amazon, when they have their sales, I would literally see products. I'm like, that wasn't that high before. You're fucking lying. You're just raising the price. So during your what is it called? Amazon week or whatever it is, you could just say it's lower so your profit margins aren't really hit. It's a fucking sham, dude.
it has the keyboard. You know, when it's time to write an email, when it's time to do a little bit of work, you need a keyboard. This is hands down the nicest Bluetooth keyboard we've ever included.
That is a fucking lie. I have tried those cases. They're junk. The keys are membraney junk. You are lying. Can it play CDs? I'm sure Grandpa would probably ask
An
that.
RCA tablet, and it's
Prime Day.
such an extraordinary value.
Dude, Prime Day used to be good though. The only thing I'll say that Prime Day is pretty banging for is if you want to get like storage, like SSDs, external hard drives, thumb drives. They have good steep discounts on them, but they used to be better with all, like even TVs and stuff. Now it's just like wah wah.
Because it's the first time we've ever done an RCA tablet as a weekly deal drop. That's live streaming HSN.
I've got a big turd stuck halfway out of my ass.
Good.
You know, you're thinking, well, what about streaming Netflix? What about streaming Prime? What about streaming Hulu? What about streaming Disney Plus? You can do all of that. You can download all of those from the Google Play Store. This is live streaming. It's not pausing. It's not waiting. It's not hesitating. And to that point, I want to show you, I'm live streaming, but that's not all we're doing. So I've got live streaming open. I have my those notes where I...
See, this is kind of a lie. This is where I get bothered too. Because those apps are dormant. They're not really taking up any memory, especially with a 2 gigabytes of RAM, and especially with, what is this, Android 11 Go? Nah, man, it ain't doing shit. It's all fucking smoke and mirrors. He's a snake oil salesman. I gotta piss. Philip Burnell wants a chicken sandwich. Well, I don't know if people enjoy eating it on the toilet, but it'll sure make sure you go to the toilet.
It was writing open. I have the
Sexy
Google
Coco.
Assistant open. I have the Google Store open. I have hsn.com open. Can hop right into hsn.com. You see how instant that is, and you see how responsive it is. If I want to hop back into, there we go, into YouTube.
Oh, yeah, this is kind of a lie. He's kind of lying.
You'll see how quickly we can get back into YouTube. It is, again, an instant experience. And why is that? Because it's a quad-core processor. It's a better processor. It's a faster processor. And it's RCA. And we have a little video. I want to just spend a moment. You know, we gloss over that. RCA has been the top-selling Android brand, top-selling Android tablet brand at HSN for years, sort of reminding everyone about the legacy of RCA. RCA has been...
The legacy of RCA has nothing
around for 90
to do with what RCA was. They're gone. Technicolor apparently owns them now. I mean, I did a 20-second Google search, so
years. It's a brand that our parents, that our grandparents relied on. If you're sending your kids...
Wait, are we still... Wait, hold on. Are we still in the chicken sandwich? God damn it! God damn it! Oh, that's like becoming a meme, man. I do that way too much now.
Off to school this year. If you're starting to think ahead for the holidays, you're starting to buy gifts ahead for the holidays, the lavender and the blue are exclusive to HSN.
Shut the fuck up about... Why is it that has to be like their demographic? Old ladies like pink and lavender. And they'll buy it for like their teenage daughters. So then teenage daughters will hate them because they bought them this terrible piece of shit, garbage fucking Android nonsense, underpowered even for like 2012 standards laptop.
And it is so sleek. You'll look great at the coffee shop with this.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You'll be the envy of everyone at the coffee shop with your bottom of the barrel bargain bin smart device.
Proud to take it to school. I know a lot of us need a new computer and we need a new tablet. This is a great way to knock out 2 in 1, Adam, at a very, very affordable price, but still a super high quality piece of equipment.
Well, we only have 4 minutes left, and we're thrilled to see the response. I know you've been waiting a long time like we have also, but we won't do it unless we can get a great deal, and we have partnered with RCA to bring you their brand new 2022 model with every conceivable feature that you've asked.
Every conceivable feature. All right, he's just repeating himself now. You're just repeating yourself, bro.
Standing up in a more vertical...
Oh, God! All right, let's see what this guy considers ASMR with food. Well, this will probably be the final thing. Zach Choi. What about the number of simultaneous private tabs with that laptop? Oh my God! How is this ASMR? How? I mean, I could get this to a degree, but the other stuff is like... People have like chainsaw ASMR. That sounded like a diarrhea shit. What? 1 hour later. Yeah, you brine the chicken, dude. To his credit, you know how long this shit probably takes to edit, though? Where's the beef? I don't know. He's not using beef this time. No beef. Wait, is this like... Oh, this is like a whole cooking thing. Nah, dude, I can't fucking watch this. I'll fall asleep. Alright, that's more AS. I could see... $1,500 handheld. Let's see his take on it. Alright, I'll bite.
The ANEO 2 is a direct competitor to the Steam Deck, there's no denying it. ANEO have been creating handhelds for a few years now and have nailed it on the head every time, especially with the...
I wouldn't agree with that. I've sung praises for a good portion of their products, but not every... Like, one of the ones that was the nicest but bust, and I told people not to buy it, was the ANEO Air and the ANEO Air Plus. Because I'm like, yeah, the screen is great. It's cool, but it has Vega graphics. It's going to be completely irrelevant in less than a year when the 6800U consoles come out, or the PC-based Switch-like consoles come out, and I was right.
ANEO Air. Now they have built a bigger and more...
They don't... Oh, okay, you're joking. I was like, wait a second, they don't sponsor me. Yeah, you know what, dude? Yeah, I'm not okay. People ask me how, with what's going on with me, how do you stream and stuff like that? It actually gets my mind off of it. I also have to compartmentalize, too. Like, so I just kind of, like, block it out at certain times so I could function.
Powerful device that can last longer, features a bigger screen, is far more comfortable, and...
Oh, battery life, like I always say, even on the Steam Deck, shit. I'm pissed off. There was a company that sent me out a peripheral, and it was almost a home run. You put this little, it was actually easy to put on. You put it on your Steam Deck. Okay, it's a clip. Then it has a magnet or a metal there that a battery pack with a magnet slaps on. Added a little bit of weight, but it was still comfortable. Added a ton of battery life. Here's the catch, though. The magnet was so strong in the battery pack that it actually affected the fans. Can't recommend that. Hey, if you want to overheat your Steam Deck and possibly break the fans, buy this product.
Packs a serious punch.
Have a good night, Jeff.
Though ANEO are on a roll with product releases, it does make me hesitant to purchase one of their devices because it's typical for them to announce something bigger and better just a few.
Yes, they're kind of almost doing like with their Steam Deck competitors. Get these cans away so I can... Like, ANEO, their biggest rival, minus obviously GPD win, is ANEO. Because people are always like, well, I could buy the ANEO 2, but then they're coming out with the ANEO Next, which is going to have a dedicated GPU that's allegedly interchangeable, which, holy fuck. Why would I buy the ANEO Air Pro from last year when you could get the one with the 6800U graphics in there, or RDNA 2 graphics this year? You know? I haven't come on anything. I almost came on my own mouth once by accident, but that was a long time ago. I've talked about that story.
Few weeks later. But in all honesty, that seems to be the trend within the handheld industry right now. They want to...
Well, I know why ANEO's doing it. Not saying I agree, but I know why they're doing it. I'll answer you in 1 second, 8-bit toaster. Is because they want to keep their name in people's mouths. And when you have a huge competitor like Valve with bottomless pockets financially that could sell their consoles at a loss, like the Steam Deck, you were like, hey, but look at me too. Yes, I'm more expensive because I can't sell shit at cost or under cost. But, you know, we have this, we have the Hall sensors, the Steam Deck doesn't. But is it enough to justify the jump in price? In most cases, I would say not. But yeah, if you want the bleeding edge of what these handhelds could offer, anything with the 6800U is going to give you a step up in performance.
Dominate the market and every inch of it as quickly as they can. Now, before I jump into the review, our second book, A Handheld History, 88 to 95,
have a good night, Jeff,
has now begun crowdfunding. It's a new coffee table book dedicated to diving deeper into a specific time frame within the handheld industry. It's a sequel to our first book and features interviews with developers, community pieces, and a look at some weird and wacky handhelds of that time. Copies start from $39.99 and the campaign ends on May 5th. So grab a copy while you can. Now let's jump into the review. The ANEO 2 features a Ryzen 7 6800U CPU and a Radeon 680M GPU partnered with up to 32GB of RAM. It has up to 2TB of storage and a stunning 7-inch LCD touchscreen display that's incredibly bright at 400 nits and is one of my favorite parts of the entire device. It has a resolution of 1920 by 1200 and a high PPI of 332. Honestly, it's stunning and it sits incredibly close to the lens with zero bezels, making...
See, I always like having whatchamacallit up on the screen, MSI Afterburner, so you could show the performance.
It's far more immersive and looks that tiny bit more modern. The face shows off the unique design surrounding the entirety of the device.
Yeah, it looks crisper at a 1920 by 1200, but I would say get the Geek. I would still actually go with more storage and stuff like that, but if you're really, you know, want to get something more powerful in the Steam Deck, but you want to stick to the budget side of it, I would get the 1280 by 800 screen. That's all the Steam Deck is anyway. Honestly, yeah, it looks a little bit crisper at 1200p. I guess is what you could call it. But when you're playing portably, you know, you rather just push around less pixels. You're not really going to notice the difference.
It's rounded everywhere, making me wonder.
Well, this one's $1,500. He's showing off the going balls deep one, like 32 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage.
They took design characteristics from Baymax from the movie Big Hero 6. The face is surrounded by the rounded glass lens, which moves around the buttons, something I haven't ever seen before, and it makes the device look incredibly futuristic. The left and right buttons.
Yeah, they try to say it makes it look bezel-less. It's just that you're expanding the glass. Like, they have the Aya Neo Geek, which is funny. They sent me the higher-end Aya Neo Geek, which actually had higher specs than the higher-end model of the Aya Neo 2 that they... The Aya Neo 2 had lower specs because it had 16 gigabytes of RAM. They both had the 6800U and less storage, but then they sent me the Geek with more storage and more RAM, and it also has the 6800U, so it's actually more powerful and has more RAM and more storage. I'm like... But what I found out in Aya Neo's defense is they didn't have the lower end units with the lower res screen ready yet.
Buttons are on what I like to call an island that isn't covered in glass but instead a matte plastic. The analog stick sits high out of the console, giving you more control with a strong grip and whole stick technology, adding that extra hint of premium. These sticks also have LED lights behind them.
Yeah, everyone claims, not just Aya Neo, but everyone claims, oh, these sticks, because they're Hall, they use magnets to detect, you know, however the fuck they work. It's no physical. But I'm like, yeah, you still got to have springs and shit to move around the analog stick. That's eventually going to... Okay, you may not get drift, but they still could fail.
Allowing you to customize them to whatever color you would like. And below that is a very strong performing D-pad. It's comfortable.
I wouldn't call it strong performing. That's a strong word. I don't really like any of the D-pads in any of these consoles, to be honest with you. Even the Switch. Fuck the fucking... And not even the Switch Lite. Like, the Switch Lite's D-pad is mid at best. Nintendo forgot how to make D-pads. Minus on if you have like a Pro controller D-pad. It's fine. It's pretty good. Even still, it's not like an SNES D-pad.
And has a distinct feedback in each direction, making it an all-round pleasure to play on. Below that is your Aya Neo button, which takes you directly to the custom Aya Neo menu that allows you to tweak your console settings, outputs, fan speeds, and more. A look at the back of the handheld.
They've definitely improved the software. It's still jank, though.
Will give you a sense of the design. It's round.
I agree. Only 8-bit, though, brings the true D-pad experience. Yeah. There are 2 D-pads on this planet that every company should follow. The SNES D-pad and the Sega Genesis 6-button / Sega Saturn, because they were kind of the same D-pad. If your D-pads don't feel like either of those D-pads, you're wrong. That's it. That's the tweet, even though it's not a tweet.
Rounded on the back with large grips that fit my hands perfectly. My fingers curve up the sides of the device to be greeted by large, flared shoulder buttons that feel great. Although
This guy's going to start humping this thing. Jesus Christ.
Did notice that it cracks onto the back of the shell if pressed fully. I would have loved to see some kind of rubber padding here.
Oh no, why are you telling me to check out the DK Oldies shorts? I'm scared. Stacking cans like Ass Man Cold's battle. Yeah.
Here to remove the noise.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, but at least my cans have only been here for like a few hours.
And add to the premium feel, but hey, this is a very minor flaw that is easily overlooked. Around the sides, you'll find...
No, why is it easily overlooked? The things you just said is $1,500. Nothing should be overlooked.
All of your ports and buttons. There's plenty to choose from, and each are located naturally where you would expect. The on-off button can be a little cumbersome at times, not knowing between a press and a hold. One of my favorite ports is actually the SD card slot. I've never seen a door quite like this before.
What?
Instead of an old-fashioned rubber grip that always ends up breaking, they have added a door that you press and it opens out. Then when you're done, you click it back into place.
Okay.
It's small touches like this that show that A and Neo are looking at every tiny detail when creating a handheld of this caliber. Overall, in the hands, A and Neo have crafted a handheld that feels far more premium than the Steam Deck.
I don't agree with that either. I think it's on par. It's not bad. It's good.
And looks as if it's been designed by angels from the future themselves.
Did he? I'm a little stoned, but did he just say angels from the future? Okay. All right.
The weight is admittedly noticeable due to the large screen and large 13,000 milliamp battery, but thanks to the thick grips, it can be used for hours on end. In terms,
you won't get hours in the battery life out of that thing. In its defense, you won't get that with the Steam Deck either. But especially if you really want to take advantage of the RDNA 2 integrated graphics, you're going to want to push it up to the 33 watts. A lot of games you get away with 15 and still get playable frame rates, even AAA games. But I don't really care. People like, Rich, why don't you bitch about the Steam Deck's battery life or the Neo or any of these things? Because a lot of times when I'm playing, like even my Switch, which I haven't really touched in a very long time, to be honest with you, because like the Steam Deck and the Neo and shit like that. I play them plugged in. I have a right angle to keep it the port protected. I have a right angle USB-C. I have the power, the 65 watt wall wart right there. And I just crank everything up, man. And I could play Elden Ring at 1280 by 800 max settings and stay well above 30 FPS. So that's why I don't care. In a lot of situations I would be in where if I was really using this, I'd probably, I don't know, be on a plane and I'd have a battery pack with me. So it's not like it's, especially at 41 years old, man, it's not like I'm going to be like having this out at a barbecue or something like that, or having this out like, it's going to be places where I'm going to use it. It's going to be like in bed, or it's going to be like if I'm on a trip, it's going to be, you know what I mean? So that's why it does it. But if you were going to use these portably, pretty much all around, I got bad news for you. The battery life, whether it be the Steam Deck or the Neo 2 or the GPD Win 4 or whatever, it sucks. Unless you want to play a bunch of like pixel art 2D indie games, it's going to suck. After watching your vids, I decided to get the 32 Neo Geek, and oh boy, if the price was lower, the Steam Deck would be in trouble. Yes, because it is a noticeable difference in performance. The 12 compute units RDNA 2 is no joke. Anything with the 6800U. Doesn't matter if it's a little PC, doesn't matter if it's, you know.
In terms of performance, the Neo 2 is one of the...
Neo is greater than the Sega. Oh, dude, the Sega Nomad. I was tempted to get one of those to do a video on, but I can't. I'm always gun shy with those now, man, because after how the Game Boy video flopped, It's a lot of money to put into not even make it back, let alone...
The most powerful handheld PCs on the market as of making this video. So there's not a whole amount of consoles to compare it to. The best is to compare it to the Steam Deck.
No, there is. There's plenty of 6800U. You can even get a... Dude, if it has a 6... Doesn't matter if it's one of those little mini form factor PCs, which a company sent me one of those like 3 months ago to review. I haven't gotten around to it. That chip's in everything, dude. You could compare it to anything.
But the Neo tube out...
Just get my first super chat. What, Seals, you got another one, bro? I'm sorry. I'm not seeing it, dude. Now I'm like looking. My apologies, I'll look down again. If I'm missing it, man, I'm not doing it on purpose. My fault, bro.
Outperforms it by a long mile, coming in at approximately 30% faster in terms of performance, allowing you to push it that little bit further when playing your AAA games. But because it's so powerful, has such a crispy screen, it requires a lot of power input, and that is where things get a little tricky, because if you really want to push this console to the limit, you will only get a few hours of battery life out of it.
No, you'll get an hour. Like, if you want to play fucking Elden Ring at, like, maxed out, 1280 by 8, even 1280 by 800, like, maxed out settings, hour and a half. At best. Few hours. Oh, I'm doing good, bro. My apologies, like I said, for missing your first super chat. I looked back to it, I didn't see it. Oh, how's it? It's right there. It's right fucking there in front of me. How's it going? Hope your night's doing well.
Confining it to a portable console that ideally stays in your home. Yes, you can tweak the settings and play smaller, less power-intensive games to stretch the battery life, but the reason you go for a console like this is to squeeze as much out of it as...
I don't know anything about either of those chips. I don't know what the performance delta is in terms of the difference. I've been at it like I have a laptop I bought back in 2021. Has a 3080 and some i9 in there, and I'm more than happy with it.
You possibly can. But when doing that, I found myself keeping an eye on my battery percentage for more than I would like. With great power comes great responsibility, and unfortunately, it's your responsibility to be near a charger when playing large games. But if you were to put that aside and realize that we're still early when it comes to creating CPUs and portable batteries specifically for portable PC play, then that's when you start to really love the Neo 2, because it is kind of from the future. It's the handheld I go to when I want a serious gaming session on the sofa, or to experience my favorite games in a new way while traveling. The Neo...
I mean, it is true, man. It's like nuts, like any AAA game you could think of. Is there any game that I played in the Neo? I was like, nah. Yeah, 1X Player would be their competitor, GPD Win, Jacques Zhao. There's a lot of them.
Neo 2's performance is like no other, and I am in shock that I can take these types of games with me on the...
Yeah, it is pretty nuts. Oh, dude, yeah, unfortunately, I gotta pull a fill at 1:30 on the dock, because I have my children here, and they don't care that I streamed late. Alright, guys. Yeah, like I said, for most people, 90% plus, it's still the Steam Deck is the way to go. But yes, a lot of these portables with the 6800U, especially when you push more wattage through them, man, those integrated RDNA 2 graphics can scream. So you're getting 4 extra compute units on the 6800U as opposed to the processor that's inside the Steam Deck. So pretty significant bump. Anyway, I'm going to bed. You may not see me tomorrow at all. I'm not sure. But we already got the interview lined up for Monday, and that should be a doozy. But have a good night. And, man, I streamed a lot longer than I thought I was going to. Thank you, Sexy Coco. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the support. I'm out of here. Shove